he's more just kind of focused, looking straight ahead.
There's a glance.
Yeah, he's got him, though. You can see him.
McKinstry moves this ball into center field. That's a knock. Kreidler beats feet for third. And the Tigers
there we go.
back singles are right back in this thing.
Neither one of those balls hit real hard, but a good
Yeah, it's less what you
celebration
thought,
by
though.
Ryan
Yeah.
Kreidler, too. He knows from right off the bat that that ball is down. And gets that first and third, which we see the Tigers do so often. Just good instincts instead of getting held up, you know, three-quarters of the way to second base, saying, oh, has this got a chance to be caught?
Ever
He
since
knows
Ken's
that ball is
birthday,
down. It goes on to third easily.
I was telling Kenny, I was talking to him, and I go, if you were to put him out front with people that did all song, where you get called in for, you know, I'm sure he had, so just all ribs, he's not holding nothing down. I mean, he's holding a little bit down. So we have this place coming in where they're gonna kind of give it like this little gummy, so it kind of like knocks it out, and then they do his serum or whatever. So it helps because, you know, if you give the dog it, then at the last minute, like, gets like jolted up.
Riley ground ball third
And they
base.
took him right to the house, yeah, so come right, and
That's what we did.
The Tigers will pick up a run.
Oh!
Contact.
I thought it was off the foot.
Kreidler comes home to score. McKinstry to second base. And it's 3-2.
Yes, bring it back.
Yeah, you see Dylan Moore hits the ball into a throwing hill.
We called a place like that. They were awesome. In the house.
You can see Kreidler
They didn't give him a gummy, but they gave him like a, or gave her, they gave her one shot to like take her, calm her down.
okay,
And
that might be what it is.
then the shot was, you know, they shoot, once they get her the first shot, she's like, okay, you know, should they measure her heartbeat and stuff, and they're like, all right, she's ready to go, you guys just tell me, and so, you know, we set our goodbyes, and they put the other shot in, and like, we buried her here, so, once they were done, they were just like, hey, you know, but it was all very respectful, it was all done
That's
really
why
well.
they might give it the shot to put it down, but we're gonna wait till Monday.
3-2, 2 out in the fifth. And Torrey
You know,
trying to bring some value
down
here.
there too
Fouls it
fast.
away. Right on right is pretty tough against Castillo.
So let's go.
right there. That looked
When
like
it
one of those
matters
ones
here.
where Spencer was trying to drive that the other way.
Good ball.
Behind it, just was
Damn.
fouled it back.
shot.
Good shot.
1-2.
And how about one of those spinning sliders? I mean, getting in or
Never had it coming home, you always
quite getting.
Yeah, I've always taken mine in, and they offered, like I told her with like the two that I brought into the household, I go, I'm taking them, they're chihuahuas, so I go, I'm taking them in my man.
Changeup fading inside ends the inning, but the Tigers pick up 2. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Mopping is hard work, but I thought it was the only way I could get my floors truly clean. And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt,
Where's the famous cutter?
strips, scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Okay, Power Mop. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. So ditch the bucket and all the hard work that comes along with the Swiffer Power Mop. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Your toe chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokyBear.com.
So that's what
They've got a
I
bunch
told,
of tips
you know.
on wildfire prevention.
So, for one, the younger, well, when you're younger than the other one, and she's got diabetes, so she's losing weight, so we gotta give her a shot, and just all that out. So I go, man, we're losing the big one, we're losing this one, I looked at the other one, I go, things happen at 3, so watch out. That's right.
They're gonna give us a group discount here.
Yeah. And then I told her, I go, no more, I don't care what the kids say, they're all gonna be teenagers, they're gonna be out of the house, they're not gonna be here to take care of it, so just no.
Yeah. That's what you say.
Yeah. I told Ken, then I go, then I'll be drunk and pick one up. He goes, that's what happened to me. And I go, that's what happened to my last two ones I had.
You see it on freaking Facebook on your way home.
Yeah.
Quiet around the house, too much time on your
We saw
hands.
last night what happens when a television
Nobody working
analyst
the
takes
yard
over
with
one
you.
of our television cameras. Dan Petrie and Andy Dirks will do it all year long. It is Dan Cam and Andy Cam. It's Dandy Cam. And so yesterday we talked about the extension of starter Logan Gilbert. For Tarek Skubal, his mechanics are interesting to you in a comparative sense.
Yeah, they are. It's just, where does that power come from Tarek Skubal? How does he generate all that velocity?
Weekend long, him and I
I
out
look at
there.
his back foot and the way he kind of
It's not like
propels
black
himself
belt was,
toward
man.
home.
Like that was.
There was a time where
Cut the
people like
grass,
to
he'd
drop
stay in
and
one spot
drive
till I
and
come
drag
back.
that back foot
And I
and
put
that
it
back
in house,
knee.
and then he'd move over.
And
And
Tarek
then
Skubal kind of propels himself. Watch him kind of lift his toe off
Cut the grass,
and go
out there.
towards home plate and come
Chainsaw,
straight over the top.
right
Picture
there,
a
well,
volleyball player when they go up at the net, they're going to spike the ball downward. And what Tarek Skubal does is the same thing. He's kind of jumping up in the air,
Throw him on the
pulling those
sled,
core
get in
muscles
there.
together,
Get in there.
making it
Follow me
right
over to the
straight down
shed,
like
he'd
he
sit
did on
there
that
while I
pitch right
unloaded
there
it, and
at
when I went
98
back
miles an
over,
hour.
he'd follow me back over.
But just watch him go right over the top, just like a volleyball player spiking that ball down
Yeah,
into
and
the
then play
net,
with enough pace
where
to
they
get it
pull
to-
all of that inward
Your
muscles.
angle and
And
my
Tom
pace
Seaver,
are
one of the
good.
guys I
Yeah.
looked up there, look at his back toe dragging, drags that shin and knee on the back of the rubber. And Tarek Skubal kind of just picks that foot up rather than dragging that toe. And I just love that analogy, the way that it was described.
Got it. Nice putt.
The volleyball player where they pull
It's
his
birdie.
chest forward muscles and just hammer that ball much like he throws that fastball.
The idea
Birdie
is
for you.
gotta try to do something here, make sure that
And I just,
Sunday dinner's
it's a
not
great
awkward.
analogy to me for thinking about how much then, you know, they're
He's
up,
gotta try to do
just kind of
something over here so Sunday
straight up
dinner isn't awkward.
and then just pulling in, and then all that wrist and fingers.
All right, you guys roll one.
It's an interesting look of him coming downhill, and you know, if you're a batter, you're trying to just watch the ball, but it is arms and legs coming at you as well. And there's the changeup, 2-2. Let's take a look from behind home plate. You get a second camera that you can take over a while.
Come over and cut the
Watch
dot
that,
and
just
then
that,
turn the nails and
that,
then come
that
back.
left foot right over the top and then spikes straight down. You know, because he comes right over the top, he's got a follow through where he gets on the other side of his
Too
right knee.
turdy. If that would've went the other way, that would've
So if you didn't
set
do
on
that,
the green.
The
Oh,
other
that's
thing is
wicked.
that lead lock, you know, where they lock that
Squared
front
it
leg,
up.
and Terek's is
Very
bent.
friendly.
Look at it. And that's because he's going right over the time, and it's perfect time,
Friendly at all.
him generating that power,
Game can
propelling
be
himself
cruel.
with that left leg off the rubber, and then shooting that thing right downstairs and blowing it right by the hitter.
2 down, first pitch a little bit up. He's thrown very little that spins to the Mariners all day long. There's a slider to a Rosarena.
You can hear the ball hit the net and then you see
Well,
it pitch it.
when he said, or that ball went,
Director Andrew Blunt.
Yeah,
that
half
ball
swing
went
didn't work
out,
there,
he
Grant.
goes,
That
out
did
of
look like
here.
a half swing.
And the guy
Huh?
from the
It
Tigers
did look like a
jumped.
half swing.
No.
That guy out, that guy really jumped at that.
Or
jam.
maybe you're coming, you're overcompensating for the last swing coming off
I
that.
think this is your best option here. I think that's the flag right there.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Get the different angles.
So much for that bullshit.
When to do the first base cam, when to do the home plate cam.
You've done great.
I just like. I
Come on,
just like
Scoob's hang in there, buddy.
portion of it, you know, because it's so different, you know, where you see one way of doing things and another way of doing things.
I'm told we're either gonna, as we go to break, we're either gonna have Karch Keyrai or Tom Seaver with that volleyball analogy there.
Yeah, it's just, you know, where, and then he gets to that stiff right leg, But the guys that throw a little bit more three-quarter
What
are the
happens when
guys
you get
that
on the AAA bus, and fucking drive right up.
Saturday,
You don't get to think about
that's
it
where
at
they
all.
generate that.
yeah,
They
Saturday
talk
I know
about
we're
that
outside and
kinetic
everything was
energy
fine.
that travels up that leg into the torso, and that's where they generate their velocity from. When they get out there and lock that leg and then kind of throw against it up into that shoulder area.
40 degrees out.
Good night.
There you go. That's a spiked volleyball right there. Three straight hitters of some angry Tarrant, and he got those runs right back into it.
Drop and drive.
Good one. Bounce the other way.
I love betting on the
See
NBA
a
with FanDuel,
sliver of
especially when I've
green
got the
there.
world's greatest basketball mind on my
Yeah.
side. What's up, Chuck GPT? What's up, Chuck IRL? What do you think about this parlay?
Might be able to get that one under the trees.
something you really need help with? What
This
does
one
Charles
you might
Barkley
be able
really
to
need
too,
help
but
with?
you got the lip.
results found. Fashion sense, basic math,
That one, see
being on
what
time,
happens.
moisture control, conflict
Got our
resolution.
chance here to.
Free throw
Should I
percentage.
try to punch one out or just go for it?
bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Eat vegetables.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Some cleaning sprays only target the top layer of grime, making it difficult to remove built-up layers. Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser. Simply add water to activate. Magic Eraser has the cleaning power of Dawn and the scrubbing power of an eraser to effortlessly cut through 100% of the built-up soap, scum, and grime that some sprays leave behind. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products. Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser.
Oh,
Where's my smash factor?
We trapped my
You're right,
dishes.
that's all that matters. That's all that
Worry,
matters.
we've got new Dawn Power Suds. It'll power through this whole pile with ease.
Yeah, it's the dish soap with 2 times more powerful suds.
Lucky ducks.
Dawn's first suds that trap, lock, and remove 99% of grease.
So it doesn't get passed from dish to dish.
Clean and stacked.
Like ducks in a row.
Good one.
We're out.
Dawn Power Suds, the better
How
grease
it went
getter.
over there, or how it got there, or whatever, but. See, that's your view right there. I took away all the shit that was behind you. You always go left.
Tigers have climbed within
Or
a
I can
run.
left if you want.
6th Kerry Carpenter. Just an angry Malloy. Face Luis Castillo.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty light.
So
Be like
far.
a hockey shot almost.
Gary just missed that one. That was one of those uppercut swings that he was trying to tie the score up.
He just missed on a fly ball center earlier.
Oh, look at this guy.
Baseball up, 0-2.
Oh, hard.
Good shot.
Creativity, Grantley.
27th in baseball.
That was a shit.
Home runs per fly.
Right.
I'm always that, so I know how to.
Professional over there.
Balls it hits. Left the ballpark.
Let's see if our top's open too.
You think about the Tigers doing what they did last year with Kerry Carpenter only around for about half the season. It's a big power bat the Tigers were missing.
When you can just see the difference
Was,
in Luis Castillo. I mean, with the left-hander up there, you're thinking that he's going to just go to that changeup. You're going to see a lot of changeups. And he continues to just pour those fastballs in.
Hit it.
There he goes to the slider that's been very effective for strike 3 for him today. For a limited time, enjoy $500 off when you reserve a private suite for any day between April the 5th and May the 11th. Experience Tigers baseball in luxury with first-class amenities. Enjoy premier views at Comerica Park.
There it is.
Go to tigers.com.
A little up there now.
One
I
down.
don't know if it slowed down from where it's
Baseball
landed
one.
or.
Kind of shook up there, didn't I?
This is the kind of game we thought we would get. Coming here to Seattle,
I
the
think it's
worst
coming
hitters
towards
ballpark
us.
in the majors over the last 3 years.
It's going left to right.
9-6 in the opener for the Tigers.
This guy's hopeful that wasn't going to register.
4-1 yesterday. 3-0.
Yeah, it's just Castillo pitching Cold Heat very carefully.
Yeah, Matt Shepard. Yeah. I like this Benettini.
This guy's pretty good. Yeah.
But I mean, it's right there, 3-0. Challenge him with a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Another one tailing away on the outer third.
Looks good.
Goes back to that slider that you got Kerry Carpenter with.
3-2.
Too high.
Oh, a daring
Ooh.
Knievel family take.
Oh, I thought he was going up.
That was almost that same pitch they walked on last time, just off the outside part of the plate. You can see Cal Raleigh, or Mitch Garver, kind of holding it there. Luis Castillo shaking his head like, man, where was that? I got to have that pitch. But that was, it looked like just off the outside part of the plate.
Oh, it's pretty good. Breakdown.
Ah. Malloy, American military personnel serving overseas are watching this game on AFN, the American Forces Network. Welcome to those in countries around the world.
I got a wheel here to speak to today.
Thank you.
Good shape?
$1,100.
Was it wheel bearings?
Yeah, it was like a right one, something like that. And then
Back?
like, yeah.
Oh,
Did
one.
some spark plug
Low on
as
Malloy,
well.
1-1.
They did like the coolant
The one
filter out
thing
or
we are
something
certain about with this Tigers team is
like that.
there is zero
Go
quitting.
away.
When you're down, that's something that can very easily carry over year to year.
And I think there's no doubt. I mean, just that attitude that they had coming into this series after getting swept in LA.
Fudge.
You know, they still had, you know, it wasn't a panic or anything like that. It was
Yeah.
just like, hey, you know what, we didn't get a big hit. And they were just as confident coming into that
No,
series.
after having here, you guys talk about tires, I was like, it might be the tires. It's a tire brand or.
I know
Pick up a
all
couple
that
runs
noise
and take
wasn't
the lead.
tires, that's the
Go
main
home
sure.
with a sweep.
There was only one wheel bearing?
That's outside.
Yeah,
It's 3 balls and a
that's what
strike. The Tigers now waiting Castillo out here.
And no better hitter than Jahan to do that. He's going to make you throw that strike. Castillo's been pounding him inside with those sinkers.
Check to swing. That's a strike anyway. 3-2. So based on that swing, where do you think he goes?
He's been throwing so many sinkers. You know, I think he'll stay with that sinker, or he could go trying to catch the slider. But Jahan's got such a good eye. He's got to throw him a strike.
Ooh, did you get it?
Oh, right there.
Gifted us one.
Soft as that was.
Yeah, that was on that outside part. He's been
I
trying
didn't think he had enough time to turn.
his hand. At this point, I think he's just trying to throw that sinker.
Got still up one.
Left one on the table there.
Did.
3-2. End of the bat. Arozarena is on number 2. Big second out for Castillo there.
Oh, I thought that was in the end.
And this is always the interesting part to me is after Trey Sweeney hitting the home run his last at bat on the slider inside. Mound meeting here.
And no sign of Coach Woodward, but Garber wanted to go out and talk about Sweeney maybe because of what he did in his previous at bat.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. But we'll see. This is the interesting part: is how are they going to go after him after giving up a home run on a slider? And if you're Trey Sweeney, you're kind of thinking, well, I don't know if I'm going to see that pitch again. Is he going to go right after him with those sinkers, kind of going down and away?
FanDuel storyline for today's game. Current odds for these on FanDuel right there. Sweeney, 1 for 2, trying to get the Tigers to a tie or better. It's a strike. Castillo has been doing needlepoint with the fastball.
Uh-oh.
Good grief.
2 to the left.
Keep the first 2 out.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
Right.
doing it on Friday, and we got Anthony's friend's birthday party on
Taxing inning on
Happy
Castillo.
birthday party on Saturday for his friend, and then Sunday we got another
Good grief.
party, so.
You guys got to pick one here. You got 246. This is Grant, so he's on the other side of the trees.
Right on the in
Where you got 335 here, which that's your fairway over there.
Yeah, probably take on these.
This one?
In the neighborhood.
Got to get around there.
That's an outstanding bit because I think it's just you see him jumping out of the way. That's just, it's going to be tough to hit. And I'm just told, please hold the ball, please, please.
There you go. Right down the middle. Don't be screwing around with
Trying to
it.
play to that right side, you know, for a second shot in.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a steady diet of fastballs. He's kind of speeding them up, trying to get him to get out in front, tantalize him and tease him with a changeup. Trey Sweeney able to recognize it early and take it.
2-2. Struck him out. High fastball. Still 3-2.
This right here, the legendary light beer, the originator, the inventor. If this can talk, and it tells stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal, writing a story 50 years long, and 50 million friends wide. Legendary stories.
Yeah.
Here's the 50 years.
Go and get a hot dog.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby,
Oh, did
another
you?
on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher.
Oh,
When
man,
I
where do you
look
want
at all
to go?
these
This is.
success stories, I could not help
I got you aimed like
It all started by getting my
over
high
there,
school
so
diploma.
this is like
When you graduate,
195.
they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers
So,
near
no,
you.
I don't know if I got you aimed far enough right.
Could spark a wildfire.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
There you go.
You should check out
Feel better about
smokeandbeer.com.
that.
They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I think I might.
Oh.
That same spot he hit to is like 128. I
This series of Tiger of the Day, and you know, if it's somebody we think we might
don't know if
know,
you can,
we're gonna go ahead
you can mess around with the aim yourself on the box, but that should get you around those trees. You just can't hit it very far when you go that way.
It sounds right. Scooble's first pitch in the sixth inning is strike one to Mitch Garver's 7 pitches, all strikes.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at you.
I think.
That's a pretty specific clue right there. 0-1.
Another one.
In for a strike. Nothing.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
I need that.
Kidding me.
Congratulations, Dan Petrie.
Oh.
You win the orange that you stole from the media room and put in your glove.
There you go, Pedro.
2 is inside, ball and 2
Alright.
strikes.
195-ish. Wherever you can hit right up the center.
That's up to it. There's a wide array of desserts. Swing and a miss. The only thing that changed in that at bat was that Garver saw one pitch out of the strike zone.
Man, I mean, that is just the treatment that he's given Mitch Garver. Look at that go sideways.
There you
It's
go.
like a wiffle ball changeup.
Right where you wanted it. Right up the center. Good shot.
That is the second time wiffle ball has gotten mentioned in the last 2 days. We were
Good
talking
shot.
to Torque about that swing from 2 days ago, and he said that's where wiffle ball comes in. Kind of adjust as the ball comes in. Darts all over the place. You just have to figure it out.
Well, you know those wiffle balls that were half solid and half holes in it, and that's the way that ball
And I put
reacted.
down
It
that I
just
could
came
play
in
break
and
and
it just
then
kind of
we
went
go
sideways
and
right
then
over the plate.
They didn't even reach everybody. They both already answered it.
That's why you're a triple crown winner and Cy Young. That's right. Make the ball do that kind of stuff.
That's exactly right.
Sitting at the lotto stand.
It's physically
Morgan was probably
impossible.
grabbed this hole and said,
You
he's
know,
in.
but he can do it.
Right.
Amazing.
That's like that. I mean, that's more of that seam shifted weight. That grip, just perfect, and the way it just moves through the air.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All the way up there. Falls up the tree.
I like being at Red Hawk when summer was par threes. Or if you guys would have played that other one at Treetops.
Masterpiece or
Masterpiece had that double soul, whatever it's called.
2 outs in the 6th. Brennan Hanafy is getting loose in the Tiger bullpen.
Boy, but this inning, I mean, last inning, striking out the side and then making that change of mysterious things. And
Struck
then a pop-up barely
like a
over your head
beast.
with an exit velocity of 45 miles an hour. That's pretty dominant.
I think you'll have shot there.
Smash factor is up there.
Mike would be proud of you.
Yes, he was.
Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes to Moore, who he walked on
Hawkins.
4 pitches in the second
That's
inning.
all he looks at is smash
Yeah.
factor.
You know, he's got to be pretty careful starting with that
Shot turned out okay. Smash factor was gay though.
You know, he probably knows 290 pitches.
Shut the fuck up.
Empty the tank right here, wants to go right after Dylan Moore and try to get him to finish this inning.
Moore using the time to break the rhythm a little bit.
Another good ball.
3-1. Strike call. He's there. Up the bottom rung.
Get right over the top. Just creating a really good downward angle. Boy, that's just winding it up and just coming right after him. See if he continues to do that, or if he is tempted to throw that changeup.
3-2. Inside, ball 4.
Didn't bait me.
That's going to be it.
Strike it down.
Yeah, Tarek knew it. He knew he was just trying to empty that tank. He knew this was going to be his last hitter with that pitch count and everything. He's disappointed that he wasn't able to get through that inning. But leaves just with just a runner on with 2 outs and down by 1.
It was one swing and miss short of a career high tie. And the Seattle Youth boys excited to see somebody they
School will not happy.
Terry, I don't know if he wants to be like him right now. I think he's a little frustrated with the way that outing went in the end. He wants to be in the lead
He's
no
covering
matter
out, set
what.
some money so the kids can go
He'll finish 5
Yeah.
2/3 and 6 hits.
Yeah, I think that's just a matter of him just again wanting to get through and try to give himself an opportunity to win the game. But you know what? I mean, there was just times where he was just as back to his old self, and all these pitches that you can see to me where he's striking out, they're all on those edges of the plates, and that's what he was talking about. The only time that he gave up a hit or some damage was done when they were up and kind of over the middle of the plate.
When you're in the side
And just a little bit of misses.
expectations are a little bit
That's the
higher,
only thing,
so
but,
I'm sure.
you know, that
I thought he pitched very well.
first 2 runs,
His first game, he played against Dodgers. He didn't have anybody else that was fucking out.
just
Exactly, that was great, great outing. So just one pitch.
The whole team, I thought, was,
he's not going to be happy
Yeah.
with, but in the course of 90 seconds, you're going to make mistakes.
Next to the high-speed pitch, his numbers for the day, 5 2/3. 8 strikeouts, the 23 swings and misses is one off his career high. So the stuff was really good, but the misses are what are going to pain him, at least for the moment, as he hopes the Tigers.
One time for us. Yes! Nice birdie.
very
All
nice
side
bird.
windows call to the bullpen.
Close this
The
out.
other day in the series opener, 18 pitches.
Yeah, went 2/3 of an inning, gave up a couple hits, did give up a run, but struck out 2. Had that really good sinker working for him with the left-handed hitters.
focus with that fire, man.
Yeah.
Had them
Oh,
knifing out of
then
the
you
way
made
on
ours.
that inside
Yep.
part of the plate.
First one
You gotta
here,
get him
thrown
to get
out to
some hits
second
with people on
base.
base.
Yeah, right.
Is in time.
Got him.
Boy, Jake Rogers came up like a cannon out of behind home plate.
We'll see if they want to challenge.
I know. They showed a picture of the frickin' Monopoly guy yesterday. This get out of jail free card with the frickin' Monopoly guy with the
He was
top hat.
watching
Plus,
that.
he looks identical to that guy.
He was watching that, he said, GD, so he
The
thinks he
second base umpire.
Oh, really?
Dan Isonia. I was wondering.
Are they reviewing it?
Did
Yep.
you think the tag was on the backside? And he got
There
his-
it is.
Tag?
Yeah, I don't know if he tagged him. Now we're looking for ripples of a jersey, as we learned
If anything, it hit him in the helmet.
Friday
They didn't
night
even get no
at
ripple on
Dodger
the helmet.
Stadium. Take a look all the way through the tag.
He's
Colt get a piece of it now. What's a little worrisome is that Colt races over to try to tag him a second time. But is there enough to say he didn't tag him is the question. It's a little bit different of a question than the other night.
Take it on the butt.
Because the call was safe, so you had to find the tag on the Marco play.
And that slide by Dylan Moore, too, he's going to that back side of the bag that if Colt does miss him, that's why. The throw tailing up the line, and he's going to that back side of that bag to try to avoid that tag by Colt Keith.
Here's a replay center in Chelsea, or so.
Boy, but now you've learned, too, to look at the chest and look at the sock and look at everything to see if there was any kind of a tag. They're looking for a long time.
After review, the call of the field is overturned.
That's right.
throws it on the back, he's out.
Turn, the other way.
So you saw the replay center in New York City, and they did not see the tag there, and it was enough to overturn.
Yeah, see, Jake Rogers really sets himself, but you see the throw tail just a little bit toward the first base side of the bag, and Moore does a nice job of getting that outfield side of the bag to avoid that tag from Colt Keith.
So Hannafy then has to wait out the review process, has to make sure he's loose. It's 2-0 on Bliss. That's a strike, 2-1. Bliss had a single in the fourth against Skubal to center field, and he goes up the middle here. Sweeney gets over and makes the play to retire the
Nice.
Tigers.
You want this one? You're around this one. You gotta play around the trees. This one you got a shot at.
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Maria, who've taken Ozempic.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 10 years ago. It was overwhelming, but it did stop me from opening my own salon. I'm Maria, and this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I'm lowering my A1C, and I lost some weight too. I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death, and others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens. Use needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2,
Oh, that's all
or if
over it.
allergic to it. Stop taking it.
That's
Get
all
medical help
over
right
it.
away if you get a lump or
Yeah.
Stop now.
Partner!
Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or procedure are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your doctor if you have these symptoms.
Beautiful outhouse, look at that out there.
May raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another I can barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help but think it all started by
Quality
getting my high school diploma.
shots from a couple hacks.
It's always nice
Visit
when you have two options.
and support adult education centers near you.
Big day presented by Rocket is almost sold out. Only standing room tickets remain. 45,000 of your closest friends at Detroit's biggest park.
Same exact carry distance. I looked up there and it didn't change.
Tigers.com/tickets. It's a chilly one here at T-Mobile Park today. You know, there's a roof on this ballpark, but if you've not been here, they forgot a couple of walls. So it was 50 degrees.
Sounds good, let me know. Opening days on Friday, let me know. Okay, sounds good. And nothing.
Yeah, after that.
Till the week of the game.
Coldest game time temperature in this
Still in?
ballpark.
No, I've been here for fucking 3 months.
See, someplace like Houston, that's glass out there in left field, right? That's just open air. So in case you know, the sounds are playing, you can hear inside Lumen Field as well. That's just outdoors. The wilderness. Here's Kreidler. On the ground, second base. A bounder to Bliss, who handles it on second low for out number 2.
Professionals and all the flies in the league.
Here's Castillo. 85 pitches. Could very easily finish 7 today, which the Mariners bullpen frankly needed after the usage in the first 2 games of this series. Kinstry watches strike one.
Then they've also got that man
Really good
again
shot.
that hasn't pitched in a while. That probably needs to get into a ball game too. And the Tigers have other ideas.
Yeah, we have not seen Andres Munoz in this series so far. The closer for the Mariners. And this game, Spire struck out everybody he saw yesterday.
Yeah, who was just filthy last night. No surprise that he would be getting ready for who's on deck. Bradley Green always gets that matchup. It's late in the game. There's something on the line. You know that some kind of left-hander.
Comes right to this is Grant's right to left a little bit.
Riley's name circled on that
It's a
lineup
little
card.
left to right, a little closer. What's that?
They just wanted, Dan Wilson wants to see if he can get through McKinstry. If McKinstry's on, then suddenly Riley Green is the lead run of the ball game.
No?
0-2.
Give away the hole, that's for sure. Yeah!
Oh. 1-2.
Ouch. Birdies. Gotta win with birdies today. Again.
And much like Tarek Skubal, you know that Luis Castillo is thinking the same thing. He knows that he's got to be very careful, but can't afford to put Zach McKinstry on because this will be his last hitter if he gets on.
Crawford, 10 pitches. Castillo has a 1-2-3, 7th. Coming up, the Tiger Laws 7th inning stretch.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. For clean, even mom approves of.
That's new.
Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow,
Magazine, you know, they got
The
some
upgraded strip has 75%
Oh,
more scrubbing power.
Getting you all jazzed up.
Yeah, so we could have played the
And with the new
Friday we
head,
got done
getting
quick
into
enough.
tight spaces
Right?
is
Yeah.
simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe. the mother of all cleans.
Your toe chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire
Oh, there
prevention.
it is. Opens up over
Only
there.
you can prevent wildfires.
Not far, but it's out there.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see if old Matt can do something this year out there. It should be this year.
What's this?
McElroy.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I like a rooting for him or anything. Let's see DeChambeau's stuff up there too. Oh, we left it in. Oh, no Ricky Ricardo.
It's crazy that damn
Friday opening day in Detroit. Jack Flaherty's second start of 2025.
So is FanDuel
coverage of a fun-filled
different stream or did you?
No, I don't think so.
Is that on your?
Because I'm streaming through Prime, but there's a little thing on Prime that says FanDuel Sports on it. Oh, really? So you're just basically accessing FanDuel Sports through your Amazon Prime app. You gotta pay extra. It's still 20 extra bucks a month.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not like, hey, that's included in your Prime. I'm just saying that the access point is through Prime.
Police officers who works here at
Throw
T-Mobile
that
Park
on the
walks up
Pistons.
to Dan Petrie. Sheriff Jones walks up to Dan Petrie and says, within earshot of your play-by-play, I've met you in like second or third grade at a lighting store.
I really think your first try would have been better, but I guess I'll take this one.
Right.
You thought he was coming up to arrest me.
One of us, yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing the NFL meetings, you know, so kind of, you know, so we got the allowance tickets. I'm like, dude, now they're flexing Thursday, so anytime the end of the year, the lines are due good, let's put
Yeah,
Green Bay on
I know.
Thursday, fuck. Sunday at 1 o'clock, okay, here we go. And then now, they're having 3 games on Christmas Day on Thursday.
Swing and a miss, strike three, Hannafy, and that dynamite sinker exploding on Crawford.
Sometimes kind of go great, I go, you know, Thanksgiving, you know, they're already gonna sell. So now if they have it on Christmas, that's really conservative.
Right.
I mean, you could sell it, but somebody gonna, I don't know.
Yeah, that would suck. Although, who knows? Get it up for sale soon enough. It could be a Christmas gift for somebody. Like, hey.
You'd be like, can we take Thanksgiving and not take Christmas? And go, you know, the kids are going to Christmas.
Oh my goodness
Right.
gracious.
Leave all their shit at home and.
They call it a sword, right, when you're halfway in between. But this, I mean, that is convincing.
Good ball.
Yeah.
0-2.
So we're like,
Now it's just trying to
We're
figure
gonna
out
figure
how
it
to
out.
take that. Was a little Juan Soto, but like indecisive Juan Soto.
Fairway.
Was.
Sophia's friend.
He is all out of sorts, but he's staying alive here. It was like he's sneaking in. Yeah, he's practicing.
Yeah, maybe it was
got some ideas.
looking for a slider. Somebody was off the plate that
Just tell
just
me
kind
when.
of
Alright.
tiptoeing up toward home plate.
Tell me how many bathing suits you pack.
Exactly.
To third base, McKinstry.
Or if there's a nudist beach on me, I don't have.
Just wonder, look at him tiptoeing up in the
Pack
box.
extra sunscreen for my box.
Yeah. Do I gotta get sensitive sunscreen or not? That's all you need to know.
Trying to get that thing before it moved. I think
Special
he was
order
just
from
saying, man, this thing's
Manscaped.
got such nasty movement. I think I'll move up in the box a little bit, hit it before when it's still straight.
That's cool. He tells her, he tells her.
Cookie.
Yeah.
retires the side. And a big strong 7, Tiger Beach on board.
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Maria, who've taken Ozempic.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 10 years ago. It was overwhelming, but it didn't stop me from opening my own store.
Is it like near for the
And this is
balls?
I don't know, I think it's
what
like
it
some
looks
sort of
like.
deodorant.
I'm lowering my A1C,
like,
and I lost some weight too.
I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death, and others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease. Don't share needles or pens, or refuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonate or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers
There you
near
go.
you.
There you go.
We've
That's
seen
how you play
Riley
it from
Green
there.
with some Oppo power here at this ballpark throughout this series, and I asked him about that today, and he told me that's a good way for him to
First
get
of all,
back
I'll
to
tell him the best thing
is
for
as a hitter, even though Riley
balls,
Green has had some great
saliva.
moments at the this season. Of course, he's looking at what he could do better. He said he's had some bad punch-outs. No punch-outs are good, but he doesn't like the way that he struck out this season. So good for him to see some opposite power that tells him he's getting back to who Riley is at his core.
Especially because he's going to have to stick his neck out there for a left-hander in Spire who gave up 7 hits to left-handers all of last season. Riley Green did have 6 home runs against lefties last year. He does lose some power left on left rather than left on right, but 6 home runs or 4 his home run power last year.
Just looking for Riley to get on there with Torkelson on deck, and you think you'll see Ibanez for Gary Carpenter.
It's a ground ball to second. It is Bliss.
I'm surprised if there
This is
wasn't.
driven with motion on to first for out number 1.
Boy, and Luis Castillo, I mean, you got to give credit's due. I mean, he pitched a heck of a ball game, and pitch count, got up to 92, and gets him out of the early part of the season and turns it over to Spire with Riley Green coming up.
That would have been a bonus because the righties have tortured Spire.
There you go, Torque. There you go, Torque. Oh, foul.
That was close. Off the bat, and I thought that was extra bases.
I sure did too. It must have just got out in front and hooked.
Up, yeah, 29 feet. 30 feet.
Might have went 40.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Slider down, nothing in 2.
Right there, huh? In terms of,
Staying alive.
right.
Didn't really move as much as it. Just stop.
0-2 coming. Struck him out. Slider downstairs. 2 away. A message from Tiger Law.
Big Tiger Law, your first call. Get the justice you deserve. Tiger Law. All we do is win.
So see this guy right here.
holding a 3-2 lead. It was a bouncing ball to second base that prolonged an inning. It was Crawford in the 9th spot as Andy Ibanez pitch hits for Carpenter in a big spot.
See the guy that's kind of ahead of the firm now, the guy that's kind of got a brush cut.
Yeah, so that his name's Jim, well, probably goes by James, or he went by Jimmy when I knew him. He went to Aiken and played football.
That was that one that he was looking for, trying to tie that ball game on a big swing from Andy Ibanez. He goes to that same model as he did on Spencer Torkelson, where he showed him the fastball and then got him out with the sliders.
Fastball there was down, 2-1.
And Garver wanted that up too. I mean, he gave that target similar spot as the 1-0 pitch to Andy Ibanez. He missed his spot.
There was that slider downstairs, 2-2.
Yeah, that's a big breaker too.
All right, we're up 1 still.
A couple of times.
Gonna take them.
Looked like the same on Ibanez.
2-2.
Went right back upstairs with that fastball, and Andy Ibanez just wisely looks at it and says, nope, that's high. Let's see if he goes back to that slider.
3-2. Two-seamer, it goes to short. It's Crawford by a
That one's
number.
cutting.
Still
Got a piece.
3-2.
Oh, pizza! We're trapped by dishes.
Don't worry, they've got moved-on power suds. It'll power through this whole pile with ease.
Yeah, it's the dish soap with 2 times more powerful suds.
Lucky ducks.
Dawn's first suds that drop, lock, and remove 99% of grease.
So it doesn't get passed from dish to dish.
Clean and stacked.
Like ducks in a row.
Good one.
Moved-on power suds, the better
6
grease
people
getter.
behind us or another one, man, everybody just started cracking up. And I thought he was gonna be pissed. He just starts laughing. He goes, "Come on, you guys got me. Now I owe you."
Oh, that's fun, right? That was a tree bound. Grind. Grind. Whoa!
It's okay, it's part of it.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Detroit Tigers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Detroit Tigers.
Our wall-side windows call to the bullpen is John Brebbia, who was loosening yesterday but didn't get into the game. He hasn't played since Thursday. So Brebbia, who split time with the White Sox and Atlanta last year, comes to the mound to face 3, 4, and 5 as Andy Ibanez comes into the ball game to play third after pinch hitting for Kerry Carpenter, who is in right. So McKinstry is out in right field where he opened the series. Cal Raleigh.
A lot of room out here at 200 yards.
Is that your special ball rock or?
No, go ahead. You play the ball, I'm gonna play all year
There's a
long.
strike to Raleigh from Brebbia. Brennan Hannon inning in a third, no base runners, 3 ground outs and a strikeout.
I'm bitching about that. There you go.
No one.
What is it? Fabulous.
You see that first pitch to Cal Raleigh too is that pitch that Revy has really worked hard on that changeup. He's pretty much a fastball slider guy, but especially to those left-handers trying to come up with that third pitch.
Into right field, McKinstry on the move toward that corner for round number 1. We promised you since last night a story about Zach McKinstry, and it ended up on the cutting room floor. And so, here it is from the other night. He's trying to figure out where the ball is, and you see the guy in Tigers gear down the right field line. It's like, hey, it's right there. And he was reenacting it to say, I was trying to tell Zach where the ball was. And so he went to Zach and said, that guy, did you see that guy? No. Riley Green told me where the ball was.
And Riley was pointing to him.
Look at that getting in there.
Picked up that ball and almost took his nose off with it and throw back into the infield.
I hate to break it to that guy, but Zach McKinstry did not, although Zach said he could tell why people thought that the guy's pointing and Zach puts his hands up. And I thought it was a great question you asked Zach about putting his hands up there.
Yeah, just
purple
because
dot on the screen is where you're at.
years ago, Comerica Park, where it gets stuck underneath that patty, and he throws his hands up just in case of a replay, but he's got to go dig that ball out. He's got to go underneath that and grab it and come in and fire it back into the infield. But should they want to challenge the play and say they got a triple and say, hey,
Nice.
it should be a double, he can go back and say, look, it was lodged, and I threw my hands up, and that's why he did that before retrieving the ball and throwing it in.
You put it on tape, so it's a credited appeal, basically, to say it was under. By the way, we do the most cinematic shots of right field corners across the MLB TV app, and nobody's close. Pop up, right side, look out, John, get out of the way,
pitcher.
I want StatCast on John Brevia and his footfalls there. That was an awesome adventure from Brevia off the mound. He looked like a cat chasing his tail. Watch him here. As he runs that way, and then he comes back.
He's like, I don't want to catch it anyway. Somebody else.
Watch him
So
here.
you heard fucking Pete, he fucking bolted out of there.
I mean, how that ball was, that's one of those high pop-ups.
That's a high fly ball, left center field. Ryan Kreidler, a more direct route than Brevia took. 1-2-3 inning. It's a one-run game. Another shot at right field. We're the best.
Let me tell you a story about how we can all live healthy ever after. This is Connected Care. For your physical health, for your mental health, for all of it, all in one place. Teladoc Health.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Are you serious?
Smoothie. Smoothie.
Go. Get legs. Damn it.
Boomy.
Join us again tomorrow, 4 p.m. Wait, I have the wrong card. Yeah, it's a Flex Plan promo, but I'm reading the one that says join us again tomorrow because I'm Ron Burgundy. I don't know, Flex Plan tickets are on sale now, tigers.com/flex. Who put the question mark on the prompter for Ron Burgundy? Munoz is the new pitcher, and I wonder, Dan, and you wondered this
Come on, he won.
Will they leave Spire in there with Colt Keith coming up?
Yeah, just for the one hitter, you know, thinking would they hit for Colt Keith, but Dan Wilson decides that he's going to bring Munoz in. On the bench, you got Margot, Dingler, and Baez, all right-handed hitters available, and he says, no, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going right to my closer, Munoz.
And he throws ball one. Remember, the Tigers got to Andres Munoz last year with a Javi Baez home run out of nowhere at Comerica Park. Keith, Malloy, and Sweeney, the scheduled hitters. And he pipes a slider 1-1.
Munoz picked up a save last Sunday, his last outing.
This is high, so will the layoff of a couple days have any impact for the All-Star last year who had a 2.12 ERA? 3 years running now, an ERA.
One time.
Oh, stop!
Moving on and
Good punt.
Jeez.
Behind 3-1 to Keith, who's walked twice in a row.
I was thinking every time.
Yeah, man, to line either going or fucking fly by.
Previous high was 13 in 2023.
3-1, no sir, ball four.
Nice.
Keith has taken 3 walks.
Boy, and that's just, you know, wondering if that's in the back of the mind of what happened the last time at Comerica Park with the Baez home run.
All that break, he carried it all
And that's
out
not what you
further.
wanted to see with
Yeah, I
that
did too.
leadoff walk.
And it was going
The
uphill, but
Tigers
it
are
didn't
saying,
seem to
boy,
slow
what
us
a great
down.
way to get this started.
Malloy takes inside. He nearly got grazed by that. The time called by Garver, who goes running out to the mound to talk to Munoz, who walked all of 26 batters in 60 appearances last year. 59 1/3. He allowed less than a base runner per inning.
Boy, look at Garver. He went out there, and boy, he's taking a slow walk back behind the plate just to give Munoz just
Oh,
that
looks
extra
good.
bit of time.
Oh,
it
didn't
does.
move.
It looks like he's a little bit
Pushed it and stayed out there.
Got a lot of energy out there, moving a little bit fast. Munoz is. Garver trying to slow him down, reel him in.
As Malloy pounds here, he
Don't want to
wanted
get past
to,
the
but it was not a strike. It's 2-0. He was ready to swing at something good.
He was. And Munoz, you can see
This
just
dude's
a
got some
little
power
bit
here.
different delivery. Whatever Garver told him, it was
nothing to
it
make
settled him
him-
down. It was a little bit
make him
slower
throw a
and
strike.
under control.
That's probably,
That misses. It's 3-0, and the restless energy in the Pacific Northwest grows.
Sit on one pitch if you did. Yeah.
7 pitches out of the zone out of 8. And this 3-0 is not there either. It's ball 4. 2-1. Nobody out in the 9th inning for the Tigers.
Damn.
Trey
Just
Sweeney
remember that
back in the 5th
if you're
inning.
gonna aim at like the right edge of the cup, and hit the right edge of the cup and right the floor out there, because that's 10 feet, you know, we're looking at 4 feet,
See if
so.
he can just get him in, put it in that little
I'd actually look at the screen and
bring
then,
the ball a little bit. But if you're Trey Sweeney, you're kind of looking for a pitch in one
just
spot.
like that.
Seeing if you can do some damage on it.
Nice.
First one. Oh, no.
It's a bunt.
I don't mind the idea of a bunt, but
Square it around to bunt. DJ doesn't bunt a whole lot. Yeah, that looked like that was a ball.
How do you get a strike on a bunt?
because he kept it out there.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he hit it. He swung at it and missed it.
Swings through a 0-2.
Triple digits out of
Bundy.
Rodriguez.
All right, par 3, 172.
It is. It changes the entire at-bat. And it changes the entire at-bat for the pitcher. And instead of just being 1-0 after you walk the first 2 hitters, and you said, oh man, no, those
At least get it
negative
into
thoughts
right
already
field.
been there. Now it's completely different. You get that little break and you throw one triple digits.
0-2. Yeah, he So
Dude, you know
roughly
they're
it
gonna give you a
started
fucking
at
strike on an 0-2 the way he's
one
pitching.
down, and you have an all right-handed
Go over
bench
this way.
as well, but that doesn't mean AJ Hinch won't use his bench bats. Dylan Dingler
Kick
has
what?
grabbed a bat. He's
Come
gonna
on,
hit
a
for
little more.
Rogers.
Little
Played it out, but for some reason I thought playing it out would have been better than what going at the flag of the turns would have been better, so. I think the middle of the green would be the.
Yeah, for sure.
Dylan, a triple and a home run to start
This
this
dude's
year
got some
already.
power, I think.
And he takes a first pitch breaking ball 1-0. It's almost like a test drive for Munoz to see if he has the slider. He's been pretty fastball heavy.
You know, I was going to say, that's a big slider, too. That's one that I think you can recognize out of the hand, and it wasn't really close. So, again, you've got to be sitting dead red. And he was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it looked like one of the things that Torkelson took earlier in the game with that 99-mile-an-hour fastball out over the edge, trying to drive it the other way.
Get up there. Oh, it's coming down. Oh, I thought that was coming all the way down the fairway.
Malloy at first, Keith at second. The Tigers a run behind.
You think so?
1-1.
Straight
It's
up
down.
in it.
Two
Okay.
balls and a strike on Dylan Dingler.
I think I'm still gonna chip it.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
trying to center
Straight up.
himself here. He's thrown 15 pitches, 10 out of the strike zone.
2-1. Get a pitch here.
He got inside that time more. And they're going to say foul ball. Foul ball off his leg.
I'll wait it off his
2-2.
foot. Come left.
It's a weird place to foul
Oh,
a
crap.
ball.
What about his kneecap?
Now back into play.
That's, I mean, high above your leg.
He must have.
That'll tell you a little bit about the movement on that sinker from Munoz.
Quad or a fucking seal or something. And fucking ended up by third base off his fucking
He's ready.
leg.
2-2. Dingler, left side. That's a base hit. Keith had to hold
Yeah, he
up
had
on
to
the
hold.
flight of the ball. And the Tigers have loaded the bases in the ninth.
Come on, guys. Just one out to the outfield now.
And you said it earlier, these
Yeah,
Tigers, they
Blake
don't
pinch hit
quit.
now if
They
he
get a
needs
couple
to.
guys on, and they start feeling comfortable about themselves. Dylan Dingler went down and got that slider, went down and got it, shot it right in that
Good thing
hole.
where he's a
But O'Keefe
catcher.
did, and
He's
Casey laid
Jake
out on
Rogers.
that line
No.
drive and didn't want to get doubled off while being in the scoring position. But still, bases loaded, just the one out.
Missed it.
So Ryan Kreidler, the hitter. McKinstry is next. Javi Baez grab a bat for Kreidler here. So Baez will hit. He has a history with Andres Munoz.
Bring Baez up instead.
Comerica Park
Yeah.
last August.
The guy throws sliders, this guy can't hit a slider.
It was one of those.
No, pinch hitting. He hasn't been in.
This has been all-time grand slams.
Kreidler or whatever. Kreidler that was playing center field was supposed to be up.
He's gonna throw a slider.
First one is outside and low, 1-0.
Loves that spot to swing at.
Oh yeah, come on down. Oh, nice shot.
And a single. That misses 2-0.
Ooh, last year's Baez would have swung it.
Hacking at this.
He knows this. He knows that this thing's coming fucking fastball. He's fucking.
The Tigers try to storm back against the Mariners again. Low swing and a miss on a fastball.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
hack. Good hack.
No, I don't mind. 99 on the outside corner. That guy missed him a little bit inside. That thing was.
Just if you're thinking about that pitch that he could damage out of Comerica Park.
Right in there.
What's that?
sinker, he's got to go sinker down and out.
That slider, if he throws that slider, he risks it being off the plate, hobby laying off of it, and it goes to 3-2. Or do you challenge him with that fastball?
2-2. On the ground at third, Moore on the charge. He comes home to get the out there. And Keith with a hard slide at the dish.
Fucking give him a fucking business to the frickin' throat.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Boy, he did. He went to that slider, and it was cut a lot of the play. But what a throw and play by Dylan Moore over there at third base. He barely got this ball by Colt Keith. Had to throw it up and over that left shoulder. It almost
Oh, you might want to look at that. You might have slid under that.
I think it was a shortstop though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good point.
On the back.
2 down, bases loaded, Zach McKinstry.
Well, they're giving them enough time to look at it if they want it, if they think there's an issue, but
Zach McKinstry, too.
Creedence couldn't play that any better.
Doesn't
Gotta land it
even
even further in the
Landed
jump.
on there, yeah.
You didn't. It bounced. Yours
Oh, I
bounced.
think we need to though.
Oh, you think so?
Better
Probably
having
come up with that deal.
Lions would have been better having a swinging bunt.
Right.
We'll throw it out right a little bit, little slide in there.
Slider. Yes, it was. That's one of the best ones he's thrown.
Now this guy's getting warmed up.
Right. 22 pitches the inning, 23.
Fastball at 100. He's recalibrated, and he's ahead 0-2 on Zach.
Boy, that one had a little extra. Yeah, it was triple digit, but man, that thing had, even it was down in the strike zone, had that little jump to it.
Come on, Zach.
Bases loaded 0-2.
Struck him out.
He's not going to give you a strike, you fucking idiot. If I'm sitting here, I know he's not going to throw you a strike. Why did you put Baez in there in the first place?
Smartest move.
Base very early in the game in the second. Turns out to be
Fucking
decisive.
Scooble 0-2 to start the season.
First win of the series.
Did he lose 2 games all last year?
And he gives only 3 hits, though. Fucking worst team on the west side.
Easy.
Final score 3-2 for Seattle, and stick around for Tigers Live postgame presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Join us after
That's the
this.
center fielder they took out and pinch hit it for. Gotta have him on the screen.
Oh!
Gotta have him on the screen.
Yeah.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces.
Coach, I don't
For
mind
clean,
taking
even
something.
mama proofs. Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still white.
The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power.
Now, the other side of it is, man, if he gets a hit, then maybe that
Getting into tight spaces
or his
is
confidence a
simple.
little bit or whatever, so.
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe,
trust
the
AJ
mother of
Hinch,
all
but,
cleans.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help.
You hit it?
Let's see how far we can go. Love.
R.I.P. for the win. Nice. That's 6. All right, we're up to
Up 2.
get over the tree. Oh, get. God! God. Damn it!
Those guys get the nice bounces.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
the series.
Yeah, if you keep winning series, then you're going to do fine.
Season opening a road trip and 2-1 in this series in Seattle. Tigers Live postgame presented by Cure Auto Insurance with Daniela is next.
Oh shit, that didn't feel like that. Well, well, well. Out to in somehow. In the fairway.
Yep. That's all right if you like getting off the short ground.
Far enough away from the trees.
Mr. Fairway guy. Mr. Fairway.
Go down the day.
Yeah, I guess it could be. I don't blame him. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Some of those other routes are noisy like that. They're all in here.
Good ball. Get the trees.
Go right.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Get straight.
You want that?
Somewhat straight.
What do you
Somewhat straight.
He says regular too. Oh, was that who it was? Oh, I thought he was with Coke or something.
Crushed it. Ooh, could have been a great ball if it was a little straighter. Probably would have bounced straight up.
Welcome back to Tigers postgame presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Tigers fall 3-2 to the Mariners. We'll take a look at our FanDuel game summary. The Tigers made it interesting there in the ninth with the bases loaded. Just couldn't
All right,
come
180
through
out of the
with
rough.
that game-time run. We'll bring in our analyst Dan Petrie to recap that one. Dan, it was quite the ninth inning there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and, you know, this is just the kind of ball club that we got used to seeing last year. Was Cole Keith starting that inning off with the base on balls against their closer, and you're just thinking, uh-oh, here they go. And then one runner after another kept getting on base, and you're just saying, somebody's going to come up with a big hit. They're going to get the big hit. They're going to go ahead, and they're going to win this game. You just start to believe because of what they did and the way they ended last year's season.
Dan, let's look at our Xfinity high-speed highlights of that ninth inning. We get Munoz on the mound. You know how lights out he's been for the Mariners, but he struggled with his command early in the ninth inning.
He did, and the Tigers did a good job of being nice and patient, knowing that he was struggling, and they got a couple of runners on, and then Dylan Diggler pitch hitting comes through, gets that slider, pokes it into left field. Cole Keith having to hold up, though, just because of the not being able to get doubled off. And then Dylan Moore made a fine play right there, just on that slow roller from Javi Baez. Thought for a minute that possibly that could have hit him in the back. And then, Zach McKinstry doesn't chase too many pitches and tough a little at bat. You're thinking, okay, maybe he'll walk. But Munoz goes to the slider on the first pitch, triple-digit fastball in that second pitch, and then really sped up Zach McKinstry and dropped a really good slider in to end that ball game. But boy, you just kept waiting, and you're never going to give up on this team because you just believe that somehow they're going to come through and win.
Dan, it really felt like the turning point there. We were seeing the command issues, and then Trey Sweeney is in the batter's box, and he doesn't get a call, shows bunt, and the pitch was a little inside and didn't get the call there, and it felt like that at-bat kind of changed the ninth inning.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if, AJ doesn't bunt a whole lot. Don't know if that's, because it came right off. If Trey Sweeney was thinking about that, but it quickly changed after that first strike. And then Munoz made a couple of sped Trey Sweeney up, getting him ready for that fastball, and then dropped in a couple of sliders to end up striking him out. So that was a big out.
Dan, you mentioned Dylan Moore with a big defensive play. He's our player of the game, brought to you by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. He had a couple of walks and the big homer.
Oh, come on. Really?
You guys right next to each other?
Yeah.
Maybe the one that's a little further off the lip here.
Oxnard, California.
Go 51 Street.
Another milestone, but a great one. Wayne Gretzky is finally the all-time leading professional goal scorer.
Pushed it.
That's straight.
I don't know, lean that way or if I pushed it that way. So, aiming right for that cup.
So as the only Americans to go 4-0-0, a big reason why the U.S. got the cup back.
She was incredibly solid that week. Like Robert Trent Jones golf course, I mean, just fantastic. And I think the previous Solheim Cup she was just very fresh to professional golf. I mean, that was a big stage to put her in, and she no doubt learned a lot from that experience and took that to Virginia.
She'd been a pro, 3 months at that time? And already had a win. All right, here is the Goose, Natalia Guseva.
50 some odd feet.
Yeah, they can go right through that left side of the floor cup.
See if she can put her massive driving distance, a huge weapon, into play and take advantage of that. She was able to on the 9th hole, a par 5 that she was able to reach with a shortish middle iron. She just drove it 300 yards and has a mere 76 yards for her second.
Drifting away.
Harbor Town.
Here is another of Guseva's fellow rookies last year, Jin-Hee M. How impressive.
Sandman!
And takes a little victory lap at the 14th for par.
Just been insanely steady, hasn't she? Just
So good.
week in and week out, putting in good results.
15.
So putt to tie the hole for Angel Yin. Oh my gosh, tried to just slam it in there with pace and got the line wrong. She is allowed to do that. You are allowed to finish off the hole, but you can't practice.
Back at the 14th, Jin-Hee M taking on the winner here 2 years ago, Pajari Anandarukarn of Thailand, and Pajari get that one to drop. So she stays
Saturday.
2 up.
We're going to watch the second
14.
episode.
First 3 years it was played, you may recall, the week before the U.S. Women's Open.
Everything.
And it was a big ask for players to go 7 matches. Last year moved to
Somebody said
early
that they didn't
April,
get
Nelly the
enough
winter.
light for
It does bring some cooler temperatures in, and we had that temperatures below 50 degrees when the matches got underway this morning.
There are the oysters, which were
Back at the 12th, and Rose Zhang is going to go first.
I think this is one of the most difficult greens on the golf course.
we did. I told her to try to make it as quick as possible, but when we got there, there was
Quite a bit of right
nobody
to
there. It was
left
a
break.
Friday, 5 o'clock.
I'd say Kansas is
I'm gonna actually text my parents.
But Saturday might be a different
a
story.
20-footer. She's almost turning away from the hole and pointing to a spot at the apex where she wants the ball to start dying and move down to the left.
All right, we're up 3.
Yeah, you can tell, Kay, look, if a player does aim point, it's normally just one hand where they're using the fingers, but she had both hands up there, so you know this is a big breaker.
Oh, look at that thing
We
curl.
never tried to think. We went to a place.
And that's a beautiful putt right there. Anything within a 2 to 3 foot
Lobster,
circle.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
But they had a whole lobster.
Well,
on
let's
it.
take a
Yeah.
look at
I don't
what
know where that was.
you were saying.
Here we go.
Double-handed.
Trying to.
Yeah,
That's
you
five
told me
fingers,
about
that's,
that. Remember, I got
because
a
you
stater
can't,
that
you know,
showed that. and came
it's
with a
harder
whole
to do
lobster
with just
on
one
top
hand,
instead
it's
of like
easier to do
pieces
it with
inside.
Yeah.
two.
If you've won on Augusta Nationals greens, then you may be prepared to win anywhere.
Think of it.
It means you have good imagination.
So where they're having the
Yeah,
wedding
Karen, you know,
the
all
day
the
they have the
players,
K-Pac
the
outing,
best putters do
Yeah.
work on
it's at that place,
fundamentals
it's a
and
bar
repetition
restaurant,
and
they
stroke,
got a
but
banquet
once you
room
get
in
on
the
the
back.
course, it's
And
really
it's
that
down, I think,
feel
Garfield,
and break and
Garfield
speed.
and
down
And
past
you put all
Hall,
that
south
technique
of Hall.
behind you and just get into
Just
seeing
like
the
that.
line
I want
of
to
the
say it's
ball.
the hub, but it's
Now,
not the
Guseva,
hub.
she's
The
home
brewery?
right. She
The brewery?
still
Might be
has
the brewery.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
to
might be.
That's on
contend with.
Hayes.
Hayes,
Uphill
yeah,
initially,
yeah.
then it starts speeding up.
That restaurant where I was telling you about, where I told you that story about the threesome?
Yeah.
That's Ernie's.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day. I was like,
That was the number 2.
That was a really good putt as well.
Is that why you decided to have
We talked about
we had
the
our
old line driving for show, putting for dough. She was top 10
Oh,
in
yeah,
both
did we have one
driving
there?
distance
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
putts per green regulation.
that's freaking awesome.
So Rose remains 1 up as they head to 13.
And, deserves to tell you stories. When, Anthony and I were younger, we were at this bar with another couple. And, Deanna's like over talking to somebody else, and I'm talking with one of my buddies was standing up. So Deanna was with the woman with the couple, and I was standing there with this guy. And then he went to use the bathroom, and so they roll up, so I started talking to her, and,
Sure, this is golf, but so is this. And this. And this is definitely golf. And so is this. Hey, that's not golf. Well, it is. And no matter what your golf is, you're gonna need a store. No, a superstore. A place to get fit for a new club and walk out with it the same day. A place to find the perfect fit. A place to do whatever this is. Because this is golf. And this is golf's superstore.
I'm a man. Now, I have relaxed fit hands-free Skechers slip-ins. No bending down, no touching. Kind of low.
Good times, good times.
I'm out the
Drinks are
game.
flowing that
Try
way.
relaxed fit Skechers slip-ins.
Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do it for us at Harbor Freight.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we trust that everyone match your ex-business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double
Get up
miles
there.
means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
I looked down there and I had this club that was
Best part of that was snooping in the bathroom. Party foul, not listening to your dentist. Make the Sonicare switch.
Well, I guess we're a little thick
Be
when you said
gentle, be
3.
effective.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulled it just a bit.
I was bearing down on it. So, that girl had this cute
Live from the Masters
next week on Golf Channel. Lauren Coughlin has
Don't
2
matter.
putts to win this
all
match.
about the
Par
fun.
putt for Lucy Lee coming up, but Coughlin leads it 1 up.
Well, we've seen how slippery this putt is from above the hole here.
You went to Twin
There's
Lakes.
just no guarantee of a 2-putt from up there.
She would have to miss, and Lee would have to make for Lucy to get half a point. Big flip in that match late.
So the 13th,
Yeah.
Saigo has a putt here to win the hole. She was long at the green, did not hit a good chip. Andrea Lee missed the green short right, pitched up and had a longer putt on a similar line and left it short for par. So now Saigo will feel like she should win this hole. Was certainly in the driving seat after the tee shots, and she makes it. So that takes now Saigo's 2 up in the match.
You have to tell us he goes, ginger brand. And we all start laughing like, no way. He goes, yeah. He goes, Joe, he goes, I don't remember who really
So
was
that
first.
should be up there, and they are.
But my first kiss ever, he goes, John, don't get mad
Tom, I
at
don't
your
think
girl.
this
He goes, my girl.
par
He goes,
3 ever plays
we're at a
easy,
dance, he
does
just
it?
came up and
No
kissed
matter
me,
where
but
the
then he
hole's
kissed like 2 other guys too. But
Don't
don't get mad at her.
Don't kick my ass out. Don't kick my ass out in the parking lot.
But we're going to the pro shop, you got 50% off anything and everything. We're like, seriously? He goes, yeah, shoe, you go, not the balls or anything, but the shoes.
Oh, last year's
Looks like the
models were
conditions have really improved right there, Kay. It was very chilly, cloudy. It looked like it was going to rain earlier on.
Yes, it's quite lovely compared.
Get hole! Stay there! Good shot.
Kind of whipped
So,
that a little, ended up in the very front right.
Rob's like, I gotta get something then. And John's like, well, we gotta get some if it's 50% off. I'm like, I don't have my glasses, I don't know how
Back
much
of the
this shit is
18th, Lucy
regular.
Lee has to make this to have a
We
chance
found
at a
out,
half a point.
found a red shirt.
A red shirt?
Okay, so it puts the pressure on Coughlin.
Sure does.
Lauren will have that putt to hold the hole. Match.
Opening here for Rose.
I'm buttering so fucking across the green like I did last time.
This golf course is playing like a major championship course. It tests everything in your bag. From tee shots
But
to
it's got a,
approaches,
it's a
putting and
Puma,
chipping.
and it's got like
Right
little
now,
flags.
Rose with this
Oh,
5 high,
so
we're just
for
trying to
today,
get it on
yeah,
the
so that's where, because
par gives you a good chance of winning the hole. Struck that really well on a good line. Oh, and even that bounded
Run some
over.
sales like around 4th of July. I should
It was just
run
a little too deep. I think that landed about five yards too much to catch that slope.
Yeah, she's been unlucky with the bounce there. Just couldn't bounce straight into the rough. Couldn't come back onto the
Yeah,
ground.
you know,
Looked like she was aiming for a bit of a draw though. She was aiming to the right, looking to draw that round.
All right, Lauren Coughlin has some serious match play experience last year in her first Solheim Cup. This to win the match. So 1 down with 3 holes to play. She wins 16 and 17 and a clutch 2-putt to get the full
I
point.
mean, I'm not diminishing anything that she just did there, but a putt like that today versus a putt like that in the Solheim Cup, 2 completely different kettle of fishes. She would have been standing over those putts in Solheim Cup, a bit nervous on every single one
playing
today.
big
I think
sweeper.
obviously there's
Yeah,
a
now
little
it's
nerve there, but
sweeping.
not in the same level.
Same result though. She's
Exactly.
great in both. So that was a big birdie in the 14th for hit on you. She ties Linnea
You
Strong
guys
day
still
1
up.
in Vegas.
A little 6-footer. Don't hit it straight. I'm full of them. Stay tuned. You got it. Yes.
Boom!
Nice shot.
Thanks, Uncle Frank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a healthy.
Should have never told him that.
I'm gonna have to follow that.
Bank of America supports everyone determined to find out what's possible in golf and in life.
Oh.
What would you like to
Yeah, it's got some bend on it.
I think I hit it too light. And get the old furry.
Golf season is back, baby. Play the best rounds of your life with PXG. Visit pxg.com to see what we can do for your game. PXG, you've never played like this before.
Little testy one there.
I brush my teeth.
Susan,
All right,
love the
we're still at
digital
3.
hair routine. Why are you still brushing like it's 1990? No, thank you. You want oral care? Turn to Philips Sonicare. Make the Sonicare switch. Like and subscribe.
For a limited time, Titleist Pro V1 and Pro V1X golf balls are now $49.99. Add your name or message, choose a unique monogram design, or improve your game with a custom alignment aid. Available while supplies last at golfballs.com, the world leader in golf customization.
A little high off the face. It's only 115 out, 110 out.
Like a little dippy.
The PGA Tour's best head west for a shootout in the Lone Star State. The Valero Texas Open tomorrow live
Oh,
on
that's what
Golf
they're playing
Channel.
this year. Yeah, they went
The world's top amateurs compete for the most coveted title in the women's game.
Yeah, that's how you guys were playing the weekend after that.
Augusta National Women's Amateur tomorrow on Golf
Come
Channel.
on, let's get something here. One drive.
This is Gusev at the 13th, her second K.
A lot of green to work with, uphill the entire way. Gets really steep up a rise 2/3 of the way there.
Looks good.
There we go.
That'll be a 3 for Gusev.
There we go.
Rose, how's that one looking for her?
Well, it's looking a lot harder after Gusev was just conceded par.
Trees, nothing but
This is a shot similar to the one she faced on 10, downhill lie. Not much green to work with. And she did a really nice job, again, of just kind of dumping it out onto the putting surface and letting it release.
Seems like the rough carrot isn't quite as thick as we've seen in years past.
No, it's a lot shorter, but it does have a stickiness to it. But I don't think you need long rough edge golf course.
Big lead from Megan Kang, a chance for Alban Valenzuela.
Yeah.
And you just keep grinding, don't you? You just never know.
Absolutely.
Three down for 12 sounds better than
You didn't have green to work with.
Just have to keep fighting, keep extending it as long as you can, because you never know what's going to happen. Especially on this golf course. I mean, stuff can happen really quickly out there.
Great point. As usual. You just see the 13th again.
Yeah, Gusev watching
Over there.
Rose this one to tie the hole.
Oh, shit, that's good.
Rob got a double bogey, so that's it. He went for par.
Gonna get the shit out of that.
Just about the 2-footer.
He started playing well at the end, yeah.
Good for him.
That's my partner.
Either that or, yeah, he got me by 1, but I didn't.
Nicely done.
You gonna try and play in that, that first MGA event, or
Yeah.
the one
What is
at,
it?
Marshall's or whatever?
Let's get you up to the par
Or are you
5
playing at the one in
16th.
Greystone?
No, when is
Third
it?
shot for Angel Yin.
I'll have to look again.
Morgan Chutanagarn is really struggling here, so a chance for Angel in this tied match.
That's not bad. It's just really tough if you're on the high side of the hole, chipping downhill.
There it is. It says 53. Pete says, I got your 53.
Angel, and a chance to regain the lead. Angel already a victory this year.
You have to look, because
Third event of the
one of them
season,
I can
taking
make.
the
I
race to
think
the
I'm almost
CME
positive I
Globe.
can make it, but
Won
after
the
that, I
first
think we're busy.
event.
And
Fulton Grand Vacations
busy on
Tournament
the-
Championship. Let me know
I
what
can make the
next
first
week
one and the
in
last
Bradenton.
Yeah, I
China
can't
Tittingen
make the
doesn't
first
have a
two,
win, but
I'm good after that.
anything but.
It's hard to believe that she doesn't have a win, because she's been there every single week.
Did win on the Ladies European Tour. Lydia Ko, the victory in Singapore. Yeoju Kim won
from behind. What a Sunday for her. Just
Yeah, I would take it
Phoenix
too,
shot
but
64.
chunked it the same way I did the
Angel,
first
you
one.
saw there in the
Did you
top
send
10
that out
with that
again, or
victory
did you send that
in
as a...
Thailand.
Martin came so close at the CME Group Tour Championship
Wow.
at the end of last year.
You think of those two combatants, Gino and Angel, both had late starts to the year because of injuries. It was this event where Angel made her season debut. And remember, it had been a foot injury, a broken foot, and of all places to come back, this walk, Karen, is formidable.
It really is.
But here she is now with a win already under her belt, the second of her LPGA career. And a chance here at the 16th.
Got it?
Okay, so Moria Jatanagarn after that miss is
Oh,
going to
that's
have
what it was. It
to
might be the first
tie
one.
the hole and keep the match tie.
Oh, that's right. That's
Pathetic.
Can't believe it.
Pathetic.
To 50.
Who's past champion? This is for bogey and an Arukan against Jin
Halfway there.
That's a double. So the par putt is not going to be needed for Jin Hee Im.
Yeah, kind of bummed because
Ajari is
I missed
going
the first one last year too.
to quickly walk to the next tee and try to forget about that. So just a slim lead for Ajari, who won in 2023. Food away, as Grant mentioned, played back-to-back finals, but lost both times, second of which was the 2023 finals. We go to the tee at 14.
This T-Mobile match play just keeps getting better and better day every year. Got a great day, the best field they've ever had, and got rising young stars like Guspa and Zhang going head-to-head here today.
I'm not ecstatic with this driver off the tee as the fairway runs out at 300 yards. Pushed that a bit.
What's the date for that? May 10th? Actually, Nat's graduation.
Yeah, she was late getting into that one. You could see the club was stuck a little bit behind her. Couldn't square the club face up.
They're all already graduated.
She's graduating from college. You guys doing anything for Nat's graduation? From college, do you know?
Yeah, usually we go up there for the thing and then somewhere for dinner and that's it.
What is she going to do, nursing too, or?
No, she graduates in May with her bachelor's in accounting. She's got another,
Get her master's.
master's in accounting and bachelor's in supply chain.
Getting set up for a draw,
From
okay?
Saginaw, or she got to go?
Well, that looks like a really good line.
That ain't a bad gig, is
That
that?
was struck well.
Last year, Rose
Right into the hole.
quarterfinals.
Birdie.
So it didn't play in this event as a rookie. Rose remains one up.
So two of them went into accounting, one's a nurse?
When you want bedtime to be a
Two are in
good time,
accounting, one's a nurse, and the other one,
it matters
right
where
now,
you
he's,
stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton
You guys
for
doing like
this day.
event planning or?
You're
like-
seeing Skechers' famous lines everywhere, everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers
What's his
slip-ins.
degree in
Get
though?
the comfort and style of Glide Step
Like-
now with the convenience of slip-ins, with no bending down or touching your shoes. Try Glide Step Skechers slip-ins.
Yeah, so did I thought he was.
having event planning
We aren't just
Degree?
degree.
Okay, gotcha.
we keep memories,
Wasn't that, that'd be almost like hotel management.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Wedding planning,
we keep what drives us.
golf course wedding planning.
It captured our hearts and shaped our lives. We are not just collectors.
Really has a
We
degree.
are all drivers. Haggerty, let's drive together.
In the fairway.
Relaxing spa.
Coming back.
Soothing eucalyptus bubble bath. Soaking the sniffles away. That's the good life, priced for real life. We do more to make life a good deal better. At Meyer.
If we were hankering to be on trend,
Yeah, that's what
we'd triple dry hop.
No, he likes it.
And we wouldn't say the word hankering.
got a nice little
Single hop recipe since '97. Never
trend.
trend.
Yeah, he's a little
TaxAct doesn't expect you to have all the answers. That's why we've got experts on hand who do. Well, the answers to tax stuff. Not like if kids are real, or how to get washboard abs. TaxAct.
There you go.
Let's get them over.
And the Korea team is here
Give him
to
the
review
kick.
results.
Give me the Weber
Give him
kick
the
out.
kick.
I didn't get the Weber kick out.
Great.
At the market, they used to have these,
Let's talk
this
next
little
steps. Of course.
bar upstairs that was pretty nice, like all wood,
I mean, this
the
is
barrels.
like, this is me with visor on.
They had, like, whisk, it was like a Michigan-based thing, it was like Michigan beers and served in.
Still there because we were in the food court. Cause we went, well, what, cause they have it on their lawn.
Try what we
They
got.
have a barn.
Oh, it's for
There was
me!
a upstairs
I thought it
bar.
was for you!
We do a cool speakeasy in front one time.
We didn't go to the bar, but
It was like a, if you friggin' went.
Chutanagon against
I'd say there
Angel
might have
Yin.
been.
Tied the last hole, which is tied.
And you,
This one on a
you get
good
to this
line.
place and you had to know, like, there was an X on the door or something. You push the X.
That is
and then
terrific. I
when
haven't
you
had a
went
chance
through
to
that
go
door, You
in.
had to know that there was a similar X on this book, on this bookshelf.
And now
When you
Angel
push
Yin
that,
has to
it
respond.
opened the bookshelf up and freaking
One-
got you in
one
there. It's
ace
pretty
here.
badass.
The first year brought to the
I went to
ball.
one, I went to
Hit an ace at
one in
17.
Fenton, that was pretty cool.
When
The
I
one in
can
Fenton is a, it's
See what Angel
street
can do.
tacos in the front. And then in the back, they got this, pop machine that's that crush.
Draw it in there, and it's gonna hang. It needs to hang on the table. It's gonna run all the way down.
you had to,
So that's a big advantage there for Mario Chutanagon.
Like,
See, Mario's
so,
going
like,
in
I'm
that,
sitting
so
there
that
and I
right
go, I don't know
flag
what's
was
in
just a
there, we're waiting
hint
for
of
it.
the fade.
I'm like, I'm getting
And
the
so
tacos,
Angel's
the
going in
street
with just a
tacos that
hint
were
of
really
a
good.
draw. It makes a
And
difference
they
when
go,
the ball lands on the green.
They go, you gotta know which,
Now the 50,
which
the Neo
pop
Strong
button
is
to push,
in
and somehow
par.
there's a secret
Hate
thing
on
at the
you.
taco bar.
Okay.
so they
Tee
don't
shot
stop.
into the
So if you
penalty
push it,
area,
they
but
open it up, and
playable.
it's this French,
But could only sort of
French,
chop it into the fairway.
like,
And third
French
shot to
themed
here, and she's got a putt to tie the hole. And this one's really close
is every time.
between the
Oh, yeah, that's how this
Yeah.
one, yeah.
for South Korea.
Usually those speakeasies are pretty fancy.
Yeah.
This one was like super dark in there.
Yeah.
But like all the shelves are glass and all there's lights under all the shelves, so all the bottles lit up. And then like the ice cube in the glass was like a square, but it had the X on it.
Oh,
really? That you had to push to get in.
And the longer players too, I mean, it really does
So we
come
go with
into
this
play
fucking
for
douchebag.
those longer players. I mean,
Who
303 yards is
all he
probably the
drinks
maximum
is,
that you want to hit it down there. So if
Bud
you're
Light.
trying to really have a shorter
So you
club
can't
into
drink
this
nothing.
green, it's really sort of
5,000
going in
beers,
there.
5,000 bourbons, whiskeys.
This group 7. And
Long way,
Neo Strong
way
together.
out.
And then he's like, I'll take a Bloody Mary, and they go, we don't serve Bloody Marys this late. He goes, what do you
on
mean you
this
don't
hole,
serve them this late? So
Strong,
he's
so
like
she's
trying
gonna
to
go
talk to me. I
one
go,
up
dude,
with
I'd
3
explain
to
it to your
play.
dumbass, but I don't think you understand it, so I'm not.
Mistake made off the tee.
This one you got branches, this one you got
And the second
100 looking right at it.
Yeah, that's a 6-iron on its way. All in all, not the worst place to
this
hit
one?
from if you have a good lie. Gives you good angle.
Yeah, so that dumbass just sat there the whole time while we're drinking.
Oh, really? You didn't have anything?
And all the girls are having a good time, and he's just pouting. I'm like, dude, I would try something.
Yeah, really.
It's 500 beers tried. If you don't like it, I'll drink it, but.
Tell them you want the blondest beer they got.
Yeah, I'm like, just don't fucking.
So this putt has not been conceded.
This
This is Angel Yin to put some pressure on. What do you think, Karen, from this lower level?
Yeah, Bud Light. Best bar ever.
Fancy?
I know because you've got to hit it so hard, so you run the risk of, taking it off your line, but you've got to judge the break as well. I mean, going from one tier to the other tier is always difficult.
There
I
we
mean,
went
you
out
said
with
it's
another
slow.
time.
I mean, it's so hard to make
And we go to
yourself
this,
hit it hard enough.
it's like a Blake's, but it's in
This
Fenton.
green
So all they
too,
have is
the
their
tool
beer
has
and,
put a little bit of
you
extra
know,
water
their
on it.
wines and
This
stuff.
one
Yeah.
and the
So
11th
of course you can
green.
only drink Bud Light, so the fucking
Just
girlfriend's
because
gotta run
they're
up to
so
her van,
skinny, just
fill
you've
her
just got to
purse
give
up
the
with Bud
players an
Light.
opportunity to at
He's
least
opening
land it
and
and
putting
hold
them
the
in the
green.
glass, right, and I got a picture.
On the green, Rose is second.
So the fucker throws them all underneath the
That was a
table,
7-iron.
instead of going and throwing them in the
Sounded
garbage. So this kid's like cleaning up, and I'm standing there, and he's looking at me, and he goes, seriously? And I go, what?
come back a
He
bit.
goes, I go, who the fuck would do that? And I go, dude, you see my picture here. You've seen me
Right.
walking up getting pictures. Don't even fucking look at me. I'm not in the mood right now.
Right.
I go, there's some
I'm
dumb
so sick of
fuck.
looking at this dumb
I go,
fucker.
I don't even drink fucking Bud Light when there is Bud Light available.
Right.
I go, I'm not that fucking desperate.
You've got to come in from the
And
right
so I
side
look
of
at
the
the guy
fairway,
and I go,
which is
you
a
better
tree in the
fucking
front
fess up
that kind
before
of
they come say
overhangs that
something.
impacts the shots into that green.
This is about to win the hole. Go one up with one to play. Remember, no extra holes in the group play the first 3 days.
That was a
If
pretty
the
fun night,
match
'cause this
is
one
tied,
couple
it's
got
half a
fucked
point
up.
each. And
And,
that
uh,
was
he
just
has
a
a,
terrific tee shot from Murray Jutanagan.
a
To
Jaguar.
the chance of
But
the
he
full
can't drive
point.
it.
Oh.
So my wife's like, oh, Pete will drive it. I'm like,
what, 8-footer?
shit. And she
Take a
goes,
one
can you
up
drive
lead.
a Jaguar? I
Yeah.
go,
So how quickly
I
it
guess,
changes.
I'm used to like a Lambo and stuff like that, but I'll do what I can do, motherfucker, so get in there
On
and
that
chill
one,
out.
the 16th,
Yeah.
the third for another blue card. You're gonna see players err on that side. They don't want to be above the hole here.
Uh-oh.
Slippery.
Ooh, good shot, good shot.
12.
So the only cool thing about that car is it had one big white
Just drips in.
Oh, really?
The whole windshield, yeah, so I kept that, it wasn't, you know, it was like, turn it on and that came, I go, that's cool, and I just let it go, and it was dry. I'm like, that is the coolest thing ever.
One up lead.
Now you're raining out.
Yeah.
And back we go, or up we go, I should say, to the 14th, and it's going to be Rose Zhang having dripped all the way down from, what, 40 feet away at least?
Yeah, for a while it looked like her ball was going to be about 20 feet away, and now she's down more like 45 feet. That's just the nature of
We
shadow
got some
creek
work to
in
do
these
here,
firm, fast
36
greens.
yards.
There are ridges that your ball can catch and move further away from the hole.
But they're,
Sometimes it'll catch a ridge and move
You know, it's another
closer
great place
to the
you guys
hole.
would like, we're gonna get you guys there.
But in this
I think
case,
it's Rigo or
Karen's just
Regal
gonna
or
kind
something
of
like
back
that. It's
uphill. It's a
where
little
Paulie's,
bit tricky to read, but my
restaurant
eye
is,
probably should move left to right
Paul
initially.
Shop,
and
22,
may want to
no,
flatten out and
Paulie's,
almost try to go the
22
other way.
and maybe Garfield? No, yeah, it's Garfield. But there's this,
Gooseba is inside a
bar
20
there, and they
feet
got a
full
speakeasy.
so
And it's just a little restaurant,
I'm
but
Rose,
they got, the
you know,
food's
I
like
want to
shareable.
ensure making a
So there's
two
not like
putt
big,
and force my
and then you
opponent
just tell the guy,
to have
like,
to
hey,
make their
and then
birdie
he'll go,
putt
let me
to
see if
the
there's
hole.
room.
I don't
And
want
then
to
you go
give
to
her
this,
the win by three
book
putting.
cabinet,
Yeah.
So
and they just
first and
slide it
foremost,
over. And what's nice is
two
before you
putt
walk
that
in,
happens
there's
to drop
bathrooms there.
bonus.
And then you walk in and it's got like little sections, couches, and nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
It's just a
I
cool
always used to
atmosphere.
feel,
in
Kay,
Yeah.
that,
those
that
places
if you've
usually.
blown this putt past or have left it way short, you're really giving your opponent the opportunity
Yeah,
to
a lot
kind of have
harder.
almost a free putt, and it takes so much pressure off it.
But so,
You want to show them
you
that
know,
you have
we're
command
redoing
on the putting
our
surface.
basement.
And so far, Rose
and
has
kind
been
of
able
tearing
to do
some
that
stuff
quite
out and
nicely
stuff, and all of a
today.
sudden I seen this guy that put a speakeasy in his own barn,
In his own basement?
in his own basement, and I think I can do it, I think I can do it in mine. I think I can do it.
Got some
That hill
inspiration.
got
I think it's got, yeah.
That is not a gimme. That's a solid 5-footer.
I had to hit mine a lot harder too.
Yeah.
It's Jin Hee M.
So I was trying to get it where I was just
This
gonna have
putt to win the hole.
nice big
tie the
TV
match.
and 2 side TVs to watch the main game, secondary game, and the red zone. Well, now I just totally changed that where I'm getting like this 84 one to put on the wall, and the couch is back far enough so it's just huge. So, in our living, so that down there, there's like a little storage area.
See
where
the
it's got
mark of the blue card. See if that's
water,
consistent.
the heater and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when you walk in,
when you're
That's
one down,
like right
two to
here.
go.
So I really think I can enclose that and
I'll see that one.
take out all that other garbage, because I really think all that other shit is just
Gustav has a
kids'
chance
old
here, at
clothes
least
and
one
stuff.
chance to
Toys.
tie this
So if I
match.
get rid of all that, I can really fix that up and just put like
This is a challenging
a
position.
couple nice little couches, some barrels,
Yeah.
and I just have like a whiskey city.
Left to right and on the
Cover
smooth
that
side.
up, yeah.
Is that, that place where you guys got this TV, they got 85 inches up there?
Oh, I checked with Mike.
You know,
Beagle.
it's so easy to race putts 4, 5, 6 feet by here if you just get a smidge aggressive.
Mikey's on it.
So Rose is going to have a putt to stay one up.
The only problem is that he can't pick that up because his car is too small.
Yeah, won't fit in there.
But
The tie on a root card
You don't drive that.
you don't drive that.
does convert, keeps that
He's
one up lead,
Just
two to
driving
go.
it.
Yeah.
Wake also doesn't want to drive it down the road, I don't think.
She was the 36th seed,
Liquidations.
as was Eun-hee when they won their T-Mobile match play
Where did that liquidation center
championships.
now?
Downtown Italy where the old,
Oh, is it?
And here is Rose
The
for
old fire
par
place, the
at
old
14 to
firehouse.
stay one up.
Well, the good news is you're not thinking about a comeback
that's
or
right there,
in any form or fashion, so you can take a little
Oh.
break, go ahead and hit it more firmly.
where the old,
Used to be an helmet, burnt.
yeah, so where the old fire department was, like right when you turn off a 53 headed, it's right there on the left hand side. If I'm gonna get a TV, I
Rose
think I'm
stays
gonna
one
get
up.
it
It's
from
day
there.
one of 3 of pool
They're cheap
play, trying to
and
make
I
it
really
to
don't know
the
how much.
weekend.
But the other thing, if I do put the speakeasy in there, that we're not gonna be moving in a while, and I'm ready to move in a minute.
Oh, right.
Too strong, right?
It ain't gonna make it to the screen. Come on.
Last time I seen somebody driving through the
Opportunities
putts
can be
that
hard to
strong
find,
was
like
Mike when he
catching
had
lightning at a bottle.
BSM.
In uncertain times, it's tempting to retreat or simply wait and see. At CME, we empower those who act. We deliver tools to help manage risk and capture opportunities in every market climate, across every major asset class, to seize each possibility at precisely the right moment. CME, opportunity is everywhere.
At Second Swing, we know it's
Still
not
up
you,
4.
it's your clubs. That's why we offer over 100,000 new and used golf clubs and a team of experts who help you find the perfect option for both your swing and your budget. Customize your bag with a tour-level fitting, then trade in your current clubs to save even more on your upgrades. Change your game in store or online at secondswing.com.
Swing.
Oh.
Look at that, everything's right there.
As a lifelong golf nut, Golf Now deals and tee times has helped me make a lot of memories. Here's me and Pappy in Scotland. Get your golf on now with Golf Now.
Oh, of course that one's gonna count.
Back at the 13th hole, the world number 2, Gina Tinnican, to win her match over the sponsor invite, Danielle Kang, says she's for bogey.
Pine City.
But it's good
that
enough
swing was on
for a
my first
6 and 5 victory
You see all
for
the
Tinnican,
commercials and stuff.
who
And
really came
talking
alive in
about
this match.
golf, he goes,
From the
you know,
7th hole onwards, when 4
the
holes
one guy
ago to
said, he
take
goes,
command. So watch out as the week goes
people
on.
that own
Gina
golf stores and
Tinnican,
all that, they
really
love
good
his
form
golfers
this
are
year,
noble.
and a big
Oh, yeah.
win to
Most
start.
people around me hear something. This
This
is
is
good,
what
okay,
it
I'm
looks
gonna
like
buy
from
it.
behind the tee at the 15th.
And Tom, a little calculation warranted as they've moved the tee box up one, some 35 yards closer. Driver definitely not needed. at least for Guseva.
Look at that. Club face is 12 degrees over.
It's that penalty area there at the bottom of the screen that we were talking about earlier.
It's just a beautiful babbling brook that runs from up by the green all the way down and hugs the left-hand side of this fairway. It's gorgeous to look at, but you don't want to be in it. And this fairway tilts right to left, so if you pull something or hit a draw, it ends up releasing down towards that brook.
Unless they completely lay an egg, which I'm not ruling out.
Looks like Natalia's going with a lofted fairway wood. She likes to hit a low driving ball, aiming towards the bunker, hoping it kicks left.
Join us.
She's going to find the bunker.
I'll do your misses.
Very similar swing to the swing she put on the previous hole, where she's a little bit late arriving back in contact. Couldn't quite square it up.
Didn't you tell us last year that it was called Michael's Creek?
Yeah.
After Steve Wynn's father?
It is.
Michael?
Stop selling them.
Steve Wynn, of course,
Those pretzels and stuff. Selling
created
Kroger brand
Shadow
pretzels
Creek.
that are
And
like
Kate was out here. How soon, Kate, after it opened? Very early.
A little bit
It
thinner.
wasn't too long
Thinner,
after it
like not as
opened.
much
I
salt
actually
on
had met Steve Wynn playing Bel Air Country Club in LA. He was then the owner of the Nugget, and he was building these beautiful extravagant hotels, and he had built this and invited me out to play, so I got to play it with him.
no matter what, you're taking this one.
High roller.
You guys got a chance. Get a minute to think about it. Great shot at this. Look at that. We can go over.
So it's only advantage.
So it's 195 yards out.
This hole. So far.
And back we go to the par 4 18th. Normally
Right in
the
that
ninth.
gap there.
We're out here. Playing Shadow Creek, and Angel Yin has to win the
That
hole
line's
to get
like
a half a point.
150, so get however much you want.
Oh,
Get us out. Close. I thought that might check.
I did too. The trouble was that she put a small swing in, so I didn't get the swing to spin.
2 points from there would be very good. As we send it down to Kate Cockrell.
Thank you, Grant. I'm alongside Natalia Guseva. Welcome to the T-Mobile match play. You didn't play in this event last year. What are your thoughts about being in this field, playing Shadow Creek for the first time, and a match play event?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Just the general golf Shadow Creek is just the most beautiful golf courses that you ever play, I think, on the PGA Tour. So it's a treat just to go and play out here. I'm just enjoying like every minute. So no matter like if it's a good or bad shot. So yeah, definitely enjoying it. So
You have a pretty challenging draw going up against Rose Zhang, who has a ton of successful match play experience. What was the mindset when you knew you had to go out and play against her?
definitely just try to be in the moment. I feel like, match play is that type of thing that when you have to just stay in the moment and think about your game and not your opponent's game. And anything can happen out here. So I just love, just being in match plays because it just like cool that kind of a setup of hole that is kind of like a tennis draw. So just love it, yeah.
I love that thought. Thanks for your time and a few of your thoughts. Good luck the rest of the way.
How about the strategy, Karen? Rose even talked about before the week. You have to have a game plan.
You do, because this golf course sets up a certain way for your type of golf. So you have to play it the way you need to play it in order to get the best possible score you can. And you can't get too tied up trying to beat somebody, because then you start playing their game, and that really can take you out of the zone and can cause you more problems.
I've been there hacking away.
And as we've seen today, a lot of the time, players are going to be just fine out here. It's just eliminating those mistakes by not playing shots that make you uncomfortable.
All right, Alben Valenzuela trying to claw her way back into this match. This to win another hole. It's a par putt coming up for Kang. You might be able to see the mark there.
Hide all the shit in front.
Megan.
Behind.
Tomorrow,
Spanky.
Valenzuela's going to play her.
B.
Fellow Stanford.
Or on the box you can hit the button called Hide Objects.
The 15th, and Tom, how nice of the Goose, the Italian Goose, walking talk with Kay in the middle of a heated match.
Yeah, it's great. Certain players like to do that. I always appreciate it, and it's great to hear their insights as well, Kay. And not an easy job talking to a player during the round. There's certain questions you don't want to ask. You don't want to put them off their game.
That shit's in front of us, so.
Not an easy job. This shot out of the bunker, Kay. How easy is this one?
See what that gives her.
Well, the good news is she just hit one on the last hole and hit it well. Roughly the same distance to the front. That looked like a 6-iron as well. Caught it really solidly. And she made both of those fairway bunker shots look much easier than they were, especially when you have to carry a lot of trouble.
Yeah, anywhere in that front portion there, Kay, is a good spot to be today.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just quality of strike, isn't it, from those fairway bunkers and knowing how they're going to fly.
Now, Rose.
Right now, there's a bit of breeze that's helping. It's just picked up. Rose has pulled a 9-iron out of the back, 146 to the front. Now playing at some altitude.
Yeah, commercial. Charles Barkley, he's talking to Chat GPT. He's like, hey, what's up, GPT?
Got that, yeah, to sit down.
He goes, not much IRL, Barkley. Yeah.
And back at 14 to tie the hole, Megan Kay. She was 5 up through 10, just 2 up, 4 to go.
Yeah, Venezuela making a bit of comeback.
It can happen. Day 1 here in Vegas.
I like the one with, where it's, they show.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
Golfballs.com is the world leader in customized golf balls for a limited time. Buy 3 dozen and get 1 free on Callaway Chrome Tour or Chrome Soft golf balls, plus free text personalization. Call or order online at golfballs.com. The world leader in golf customization. I feel like the sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. Brand
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance at each day's start. As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardiance may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. General yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, high blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired, and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardiance. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Jardiance is where you swallow the little pill with a big story to tell.
It's such a picturesque setting at the 15th. You wouldn't believe that we're in the North Las Vegas desert here. And who's going to be first to go? It's going to be Gustavin.
Again, 40 some odd yards again.
And
Hey, that's not bad this time. Nope. 50 would have
ball's
done
on
too
the
much.
fringe, but it's very close
Same
to the
3
first
freaking
cut.
50-yard shots
First
I've
cut
shown.
isn't tremendously high, but you just have it at the back of the head that it's going to mess with your backstroke a little.
Seriously, who told this lady there was a nice fucking outfit?
Her?
I spend all fucking, I just sit there on Sundays trying to figure out what I'm wearing for my 3 golf weeks, and it fucking none of that ever comes up. Look at that. Get some fucking pride. What?
hearts on the sock.
That I don't mind, but it just does not look good. The tan with the white, but the pants are halfway up, or I mean.
And just getting reset with the break here. Rose has an easier putt because she's further towards the front of the green.
Oh!
Not as much left to right to do.
Goodbye.
Rose will have a putt to go 2 up in that match. This is Anna Rukan for a par, likely tie the hole. Filthy lip out, that is. Oh my goodness. So that is a bogey, and Im's putt would be conceded. So that makes the match tied through 17. They're going to go to the 18th tee, all tied up.
Got a par putt here at the 16th for lead on you.
4-footer.
And Linnea Strom has a putt for birdie, so I think she's going to concede this, and she's going to be 2 down with 2 to go. And pick it up. So Strom has taken control. 15.
Putt to win the hole for Roseanne.
Easy.
And this would be for Rose's first birdie.
You want to go light there or add it.
With 3 to play. She knew that was a really good opportunity to have a much better handle on this match.
All right, up at the 18th, we had those 2 long, difficult birdie putts for Angel Yen and Moria Jatanagarn. A par for Angel, but a 3 putt for Moria. And so a win at 18 for Angel Yen means a tie in the match and a half point for each.
I think Angel's breathing a sigh of relief there, to be honest with you.
Pushed it.
Oh! Pushed it in the hole!
Yeah.
Oh!
I got my hands out there and I was just pushed it that way.
A win at the 18 means a tie in the match
All right,
from each.
we're up 5.
Into tomorrow.
What golfers experience is PGA of America's game-changing technology. What makes it possible? 5G Advanced Network Solutions.
Up 5 with 6 to go.
From coaches using AI analytics to players using AR data to find the best path to the cup. T-Mobile helps PGA of America reliably connect with 5G. From the course to the clubhouse, PGA of America goes further with T-Mobile for Business. We believe in the Midnight Mulligan and the sanctity of the breakfast ball. We see every nook as a potential tee box. Every cranny is a fairway in waiting. Golf isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. Wherever life happens. From the first light of dawn to the quiet of midnight. We are redefining the golfing frontier, one simulator at a time. Better golf, anytime, anywhere. SkyTrack. Hazy Hearted IPA. The only hazy IPA approved by our harshest critics. Ourselves.
And good turn. A little.
Tax Act doesn't expect you to have all the answers. That's why we've got experts on hand who do. Well, the answers to tax stuff. Not like if aliens are real, or how to get washboard abs.
Right in the middle, though.
Tax Act. Let's get them over with.
You never want to lose your edge. And the Lexus Auto completely understands that.
Win a bid. Win more bids. Use QuickBooks to get paid fast. Get paid fast. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. Your way to money.
Oh, shit.
Terrible. You know what I got right there? 6 up with 5 to go. That's what I got right there.
This is the second shot of 17 for Strom. Hate on You has a birdie putt still to come. Not easy from back here.
Oh, what? I mean, that's great touch, Tom. Just landing it on the edge of the green. Scary shot because the water is so quickly behind that ball, behind that flag.
This has been a terrific match. Guseva still
That
one
little
down.
high-waisted,
Up to 16th
That
against
outfit does
Rosé.
nothing for her body.
And going
No.
up the driver's seat, if she can
She's got
feed
a
this
face,
down
but
into
it's
the area past the bunkers on the right. Last year, this hole changed. They removed about 50 yards of rough, allowing her to tee up for the longer hitters to chase it down and potentially go for this green in two.
What?
Rose will play this more conservatively. With match play, Karen and players have talked about it. You have a general
crowd that is
plan
there.
of how you're going to play this golf course, how you're going to play each of the holes, but you tweak it a little depending
This
on
one
what
here,
your
at least
opponent
you
has
get
done.
You do. And typically that comes down to if they've made a mistake or they've hit it into trouble. Or they've stuffed it in close and you know that you have to actually come up with a tremendous shot yourself too.
Oh boy, that was right to right. Going to need a
I mean, you
lucky
could
bounce.
always just kind of chip it into there.
Maybe hoping it
One you can
ends
chip
up
it
in
into
that
there,
bunker.
another one could go for
Oh, it's
it.
over the bunker. That did get a lucky
Whatever, I'm
bounce.
looking up
The
a
fairway.
Yeah.
She won't know that, but she'll like to hear it.
Right now, I don't even think you're aimed at the green, to be honest. I think you're
17.
aimed there.
This is
Yeah,
about to
you're
win
aimed
the
at that
match
118
for
marker.
Linnea Strom. We talked about the fact that Hate on You had a birdie putt. She missed that part, and so that is good enough for the Swede to take the full point. It was a great battle out there, but coming alive late in the match, winning 3 out of 4 holes there. And it's a point for Linnea Strom on day 1 here at the T-Mobile Match Play.
Struck well.
Today's coverage is brought to you by MGM Rewards. Earn on what you love. Visit mgmrewards.com for details. And by the Epson Tour. Road to the
Draw action around the
LPGA.
trees.
Bank of America supports everyone determined to find out what's possible in golf and in life. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America.
Join the more than 7 million adults.
Oh, he's trying to turn it over.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 10 years ago.
Not bad, not bad.
But it did stop me from opening my own salon. I'm Maria, and this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I'm lowering my A1C, and I lost some weight too. I also learned some people take Ozempic to
123 out of the
lower
rough.
major
Oh, out of the
cardiovascular
deep
events
rough.
like stroke, heart attack, or death. And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or
145.
pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
Hey, Susan Toothbrush, you moving in together, but you're still messing with your old place? Gotta make the sun care switch. Black has no place in your new place with Philips Sonic. How did you get here? Real question is when.
Wearing regular shoes feels this cramped. With Glide Step wide fit, hands-free Skechers slip-ins feel like this. With Skechers slip-ins, just step in, no bending down, no touching my shoes. Try wide fit Skechers slip-ins.
The race is on for the PGA Tour champion.
Everything about his golf game just looks like a winner.
The PGA Tour champion season continues on Golf Channel. At
16th, last year's Louis Suggs Rolex Rookie of the Year.
Come on!
This to win the match, the 16th. Most rookies didn't get a chance to play this last year. But she's here this year and in with a win on day one, 3-2, very impressive.
Already on the screen.
So I watched her play in the Pro-Am a few holes yesterday, and she was very lovely to be around, actually. Very, very good to talk to.
Not very good outfit to look at, though. Olive oil shape body.
Yeah, there's so much more that can. Well, at least the crowd isn't in her way.
Grant, you know who olive oil is?
Well, I know Popeye is, but...
Oh, yeah, olive oil is his girlfriend.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, because Natalia's drive bounded through into the rough, just a little unlucky in its positioning.
Work its way down. Work it.
You know, 25 feet in front of her that she has to negotiate and hit under. And ideally hit a strong enough shot that she can carry the bunker, the left fairway bunker ahead of her. And ideally hit like a little cut shot. She got the cut. She started out well to the right, and now will be in a tough position coming out of the rough.
Come on.
One down, remember, and Rose fortunate to cover that bunker and wind up in the fairway. How surprised was she?
She was very surprised, pleasantly surprised, because that was not her best tee shot, but it worked out. She has 232 yards to the front. Not an easy shot considering she's coming off a little bit of a downhill lie, but I think she'll be looking to just try to chase this out.
Easy, Popeye. Did you ever finish today?
I think so, too much.
She gets it 50 yards away. It's okay.
I had spinach pie for lunch, and
Top
it's
Tracer
really
technology
showing.
is presented by Progressive Insurance.
Been the same since first hole.
Maybe a little further left than she would have liked.
There you go.
It could make for a little bit of an awkward shot, because everything's going to want to bounce to the right.
No.
So Guseva is in a tough spot as well. This match is tied at 18. Jin Hee M and Padre Anana Rukard.
Nice. Couple
Second
pars.
for Anana Rukard here at the 18th. Will that stay on the bottom shelf? It will not.
All right, we're up 5 with 5 to go.
But closer to the top of that shelf,
On
so
the
she
par
should
three.
be able to judge the speed a little bit better.
And a little knob
But it's
back there.
still insanely fast.
Nelly Korda made bogey at this 18th, tied her match, the number 1 seed with Brittany Altamare. This is the match between Gabby Lopez and Hejin Choi. And Hejin's got a putt for birdie. You can see the mark, perhaps in the shadow there. And Gabby needs to make this, and then Hejin misses. Gabby leading it 1 up. Lydia Ko is in action a little later. Further back, Patty Tatatanicate as well. I think we'll see a concession here. Maybe she'll just see that first putt. Birdie putt coming up. Couple of putts to win the hole for Hejin Choi. So here's this tough spot. Right of the green, 3rd shot for Jin Hee M.
You get back there.
Good sign. Automatic 2 putt.
We've seen a lot of people playing from there that haven't really been able to get the ball to the hole. So
Not much else she could have done from that spot. It's just that hard of a hole. And here is Hedger in her 4th season on the KLPGA. Prolific winner there, still looking for a first LPGA title. Yeah, so she ties the match up with 4 to go against Gabby Lopez. Back to pro play this year.
Is it okay?
Just so
Not
you
out with a loss
cursor
after
over
day
the
1, but
U's.
you're working hard if you do drop your opening
Yeah, and
match.
then just tap.
Third shot for Kusama at
It's a little
16.
intimidating, but
Not an easy shot. There's a few
What's your
elements to
weight,
consider.
Yep.
First, the wind has picked up hurting.
Then your wife's nurse.
She has an unlevel
Every time I
lie.
touch it, it goes to the wrong guy, so I'm
Ball
gonna
above
touch
her
it.
feet, also an uphill lie. She was in between a 1 and a 9 iron. Going with the 9 has to ensure she carries this on at least 5 paces to cover the bunker. No problem being up over the pine trees. This is a good line.
You see that?
Oh, wow, she just hit that
Right in the middle of the
through
fairway,
any
and all of a sudden the
place.
fucking hits one bounce, it goes straight right.
She struck that really solidly.
all my luck right
she's
now.
going to be working hard from there.
This is Sarah Schmelzel for a par at the 13th. Of course, she made her debut in the Solheim Cup last year. Nice putt there. Grayson Corpus still has par putt of similar length. Corpus 1 up in that match.
You see the ball at Julian, that's going to be a par attempt. So this is to win the match for Padre and Arroyo.
It's not one you really are going to give it a massive go at.
At all. Always a nice outfit.
You just can't. I mean, look how quick that is.
Barely touched it. That was
You
well
want the
done.
sand, right?
Yeah, I still wouldn't give that though.
Or you want the rough?
Ginny M will have a par 4th green in a moment. Charlie Hull taking on Alexa Pano. This is Pano 1 down, trying to tie the hole at 12.
It's been a little bit back and forth.
Charlie played the final group in Phoenix on Sunday with Lily Avu. Kyoshu Kim came roaring from behind to win it. Well, we thought this might be a challenge. How much so here for Rose at 16?
Yeah, awkward lie, ball below her feet. Almost fairly level. Laying that lob wedge open. Oh, she caught a lot of ball. Hit that very high though. Was trying to land at about 5 or 6 paces short of the hole, but just caught too much ball.
Was always going to be difficult. Because you, in the back of your mind, you're worried about going underneath it, and so you don't, overdo the compensation for it.
Had to tie the hole for Alison Corpus, so her lead goes in that match. 2 Americans going head to head, and it is tied up here after 13 holes.
One way coming
Go up
back.
to the 18th.
It's Jin Hee at the 18th, could not make her par attempt from off the green. So here is an Arawu Karn to win the hole and win the match.
Oh,
Yes.
didn't come back until then.
So the winner here in 2023
Might have pulled that a hair.
hangs
Good.
on to win.
So straight ahead, it's probably,
Yeah,
So
go
again,
right
tied
at
the
it.
match at 17.
To
Difference
get in the
between
money.
half a point and a full point could will be the difference in advancing to Saturday morning's round of 16.
Could be, just makes all the difference in the world. You've got to get as many points as you can, and I think that the players that have easy victories early in the week will stand them in good stead as they move on, as you start to play 2 rounds a day, and tiredness will inevitably set in.
Okay, you certainly know, as a 2-time U.S. Women's Amateur champ, that in match play, it doesn't matter if you're on the green or not, it's who's closest to the hole. So Rose Zhang is going to go first here.
Exactly. It's order of play by who's furthest away. And even though Rose is on the green and Gusava's off, Rose is furthest away.
She'll be putting this 45-footer, expecting some right to left break. And again, really just trying to focus on the speed and get this to within gimme range.
Oh!
There's some touch.
Oh!
There's some touch.
Oh. Save the best for last.
Man. I was just getting ready to pick up my
Some
phone.
pressure on his two-footer.
I really never got
just
that
getting
high
ready to
enough, but for speed
put
it
in
was
my
very,
dinner
very
order.
well judged.
Over the green.
That's a match, boys.
That was a pretty generous concession.
That was
Zach.
very generous.
Uninspired golf, but
That's the way the last one. That's the way this course has been like that.
Scale of 1 to 10 here, Kay. What do you think?
Well, if the grass were not as thick and it wasn't such a downhill lie, I'd say maybe you're thinking of possibly chipping in, but it's just so tricky
you guys want
chipping out of this
finish
sticky,
it out?
thick rough.
You gotta go Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, she gave it a really nice try.
I'll play you guys. I don't
And
care. I'm not
that's a
scared.
pretty darn good 5 from where
wouldn't
she
be
drove
either.
it.
Alright, by yourself.
And so Rose remains 1 up with 2 to go. We've seen some late flips here on day 1. Crucible will try to do that as they go to 17.
Oh, that lighting went kind of goofy.
Yeah, it sucks for attendance. I figured I was gonna be out right away and I'd be cooking, smoking burgers for everybody.
Yeah, I wondered how that happened. Been talking about making burgers all year and all, I mean, hot dogs all year, and all of a sudden, unavailable.
What do you see when you walk into a golf course? Lots of fans come out to see these players. Just magic.
Old fashioned, yeah. Looking forward to that.
Continuing my rightward path to the trees.
It's time to switch. When you need more stability in the wind,
That's stuck in the side of a tree.
it's time to switch. When the purest ball strikers all play the same ball, and all the evidence points to a real advantage, it's time to switch.
Thank you for the call, Jen.
Yeah, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it.
The ball
I'm
is
trying to
switched.
figure out what we were gonna do if you couldn't make
I
it.
am an LPGA professional. I teach
swing,
swing and stance. I provide young women with opportunities to succeed on and off the course. I change girls' lives through the game of golf.
All right, see you guys. Be
Thanks
careful.
to LPGA USGA Girls Golf, 1 million girls' lives have been transformed. With more girls playing the game, we will inspire a new generation of champions. Help empower the next 1 million girls. Visit girlsgolf.org
join me, but
to
you're
donate.
The world's top
significantly
amateurs
further than
compete
me.
for the most coveted title in the women's game. The Augusta National Women's Amateur, tomorrow on Golf Channel.
In-round adjustment.
The PGA Tour's best head west
Well,
for a shootout in the Lone Star State. The Valero Texas Open, tomorrow, live on Golf Channel.
Back at the 17th here, the opening round of the T-Mobile Match Play presented by MGM Rewards at Shadow Creek. This is a beautiful hole, the par 3. Short, only 126 yards today, Kay, but decisions on the tee.
It's so hard to go up to this tee shot and hit it with total conviction. You have to have absolute belief in the number that you want to hit this. You're dealing with downhill, plays 9 yards down. You're at over 2,000 feet. You've got a little bit of wind that's helping. And Tom,
That's
it's
the
almost like there's
120
two
shot.
greens here. There's the right green and the left green. And this right green is very hard,
That's the 181
much harder
shot.
than the left one to Keep it on the green and get close.
Yes, a tier
That
on
one?
the right side that's separated by that
I
ridge.
think I'm gonna be up.
And the upper level on that right side's a lot smaller than
I think I'm just
the area
gonna
on the left.
take a
Still
drop.
pretty, it can be pretty tight down there, especially when the wind blows and swirls in this part of the golf course. Looks like Goose has settled on a club.
Yeah, she's taken a pitching wedge out and she took it back about a club length to add an extra yard to the shot. And 3/4 swing. Oh, is it gonna come back?
Yeah.
Tom, how about that? It could have bounced even further into the rough, but instead snakes back close to the hole. One of the best shots I remember seeing here.
Yeah, very nice. Let's go back to 14.
Oh. Celine Boutier, 1-up against the Korean Sergey Lee.
Yeah.
Trying to stay 1-up. Uh-oh.
A little shaky looking stroke there.
Guys can do the same thing.
Tilly.
If you want,
That match is tied.
just
Yeah.
a penalty stroke. Do the same
It
thing.
goes
Lowry
two
hacking
down.
out of here.
The Aussie here in the lead.
I mean, I'm 2 for 2 getting it out.
There's B
today.
right there, clears that out. Go underneath there.
Matches, 32 matches today.
Okay.
You aimed
Now
at the,
17.
And Rose on the tee.
you're aimed at the flag.
Tom, Gusova hit a 3/4 wedge. This is a gap wedge for Rose. She's gonna hit it full.
We'll have to swing for this.
This one's been working.
It has
Getting a lot more height on it, hoping it drops down softly.
not back.
Oh, too soft. It's okay though, but a bit of an advantage to Gusova. Roseanne has a 1-up lead in this match. It's been tight. Fun to watch here at Shadow Creek.
Yeah, it's 3 for 3. Next time.
What golfers experience is PGA of America's game-changing technology. What makes it possible? 5G Advanced Network Solutions from T-Mobile for Business. From coaches using AI analytics to players using AR data to find the best path to the cup. T-Mobile helps PGA of America reliably connect with 5G. From the course to the clubhouse, PGA of America goes further with T-Mobile for Business.
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do it for us at Harbor Freight.
The road to opportunity is often the road
Trying to go up
overlooked.
top. Over.
At Enterprise Mobility, we guide companies to unique solutions from our team of mobility experts. Because we believe the more ways we all have to move forward, the further we'll all go.
Hi there, it's Nick here at the stunning Royal Portrush in Northern Ireland. I'm here with my friends from Hidden Links who will put together a trip of a lifetime for you. Customized tours showcase the finest courses, breathtaking coastlines, local culture, and accommodations tailored just for you. Seamless, luxurious, unforgettable. And you can always take in some of the historic sites, the perfect break between rounds. Time for some well-needed shut-eye and dream of tomorrow.
Seen that show up.
I don't know, it's like sometimes in different aspects of this game, it's used as, there's like, it's like an aiming stick. But in that case, it's not doing anything, so I'm not sure what it's there for.
Conrad Hotels and
It wasn't my ball.
Yeah, that's what I was
Think
thinking
maybe-
at first.
for the
Yeah.
stay.
The
My ball's like right in
Tour's
front of
best
yours
head
somewhere. I
west.
don't see my the marker in front of you, but I can see my blue over there.
The Valero Texas Open, tomorrow, live on Golf Channel.
It's at the 13th. Charlie Hull. It's a putt to win the hole.
Get some legs.
Boost off of that.
So that's a
Right off that
commanding lead
little
now
hill
for
there.
Charlie Hull. This match looked tight a few holes ago, but now Charlie is 3 up with 5 holes to play. Winning 3 holes in a row against Alexa Pano. Back over to the 17th. And what's the difference in length of putts here. Okay, it's tough to tell from our angle behind the tee.
Well, I have to say that I thought Guseva was in almost to giving range, but hers is 4 feet. Rose has 7 paces from her ball to the hole, so roughly a 21-footer.
That's a better angle there from the side. And still
Those guys played again on Saturday outside.
a little bit of French grass to go through.
Those guys played on Saturday again. I think Pete and Raul will
Cast a little bit of question into the equation of how this ball is going to roll initially. You're not going to get that pure first roll that you would if you were on the putting surface. So I would say for her, just try to hit this a little more firmly, at least that first part of the putt, get it rolling well. Nope, it jumped. You could see it jump from that first cut down to the fringe.
So that's going to be a 3 for Rose. We'll go all the way to the 12th.
You guys play once together?
And this is a putt for Ashley Buhai to win the hole and really pressure on against the German Esther Henseleit.
He played,
So Buhai goes 4 up with 6 to play. Anderson hustling to catch up as we go back to the 17th.
Yeah, Guseva needs to make this putt. You're not going to get too many opportunities here, Kay, and you've got to take them late in the match.
Tom, if I'm Rose, I'm fully expecting her to make this and already planning to go to the last hole tied in this match. Now, this is not easy. She has to be very sure with this putt. That was a pretty special two.
Yeah, very good birdie. Just the right time. So Guseva takes it back to tied through 17 holes.
I've never seen anybody out
to
there.
the 18th
I do
point
see
on
the
the line.
flags.
Oh, what a moment this is. Alben Valenzuela was 5 down through 10. She's got this to tie the match.
Wow, what a serious comeback.
Alben Valenzuela gunning for the biggest comeback in the history of this 4+ year championship. Tied now, going to 17.
Way over there. Inside there.
Oh boy. Strong enough to get over the Wawa. Yuck. Soundly struck. Over the drink.
Hey Lexus, show alternate routes. Technology that's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.
Behold, a Boost Mobile Unlimited plan at a price that never goes up.
$25 a month forever. That's a great idea.
I know. I do all my best thinking in the shower. Well, I was in my shoffice, and then light bulb. $25 a month forever.
Shoffice.
Oh, I hope somebody wrote that down.
Oh, I did. I'm learning a lot.
Keep writing. I'm a marketing genius.
The local, perfectly charged, farm fresh way to ensure everyone's up by noon. That's the good life, priced for real life. We do more to make life a good deal better.
Scooby. Just right.
It's a great putt.
Anna Green claims her third victory of the season.
Yeah.
Why it's even pointing this look like usually that's pointing this way too. I don't know why it's pointing that direction. Yeah.
Venezuela on the tee at the 17th in this incredible comeback against Megan Kang. And that's going to settle in there nicely and give her a chance for a 2. So Megan Kang, her head is all over the place, spinning at the moment.
Left.
Well, because you just don't expect to lose from being 5 up. I mean, the chances of that happening are really slim.
On the tee of the 18th, having just tied this match with Rozang, 22-year-old Natalia Guseva.
Yeah, that was a massive, beautiful birdie. So timely. She's going to remember that one for a while, no matter what happens the rest of this week. Tricky tee shot. She's been spending a lot of time on these tees. I think still trying to learn the golf course, and because she hits it so far, there are a lot of holes that she does not need drive on. And Karen, I think this is one of them.
This game needs to be established first.
I agree, Kay. I mean, you can run out of room at 300 yards through the fairway.
Sounded good.
Yeah, this tee is elevated.
Looks good. Ah!
Funneling down and getting narrowed in that brook. That little creek on the left does come into play.
Good shot.
It's 240 to the bunker on the right, 280 to carry that bunker.
Thinking 250 in the air, Kay. Land it in the fattest part of the fairway, and that will keep everything short as well.
Don't.
Yeah, that's why she's going with the 3-wood.
They're a little too clean.
And there's another miss to the right, and that is not going to be pretty. She may have a tough stance in that right bunker.
It's a hard hole from the fairway to get it anywhere near the hole. And we've already seen what? Bogeys win holes, tie holes here at 18.
Well, the players have been talking about why this golf course keeps you cannot lose focus, because the driving is not always easy. You have to play strategy off the tee.
I'll take that.
Of course, these greens
Pushed it a
so
little.
difficult. You have to place it correctly and be that they're firm. You want to come in out of the fairway.
It is such a dilemma, because as much as you want to hit driver to get a shorter shot in there, you're sort of really tied into not doing so because of where the trouble is and running through into the trouble. Of course, the reason you want to have, hit driver and have a shorter shot in is it makes it so much easier going into some of these holes with a wedge as opposed to a 7-iron.
Here is Megan Kang with the tee shot, 17. How will she respond?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, a little bit long.
That's a
big hop.
Wow. And so Venezuela has a chance to win another hole there. The Hetzerite, number 36.
Sounded good. There's best ball of the day right there.
You high with a nice lead, but cutting into it with a birdie there. Birdie 2 at a tough hole. So you high now back to 3 up. This is Boutier to win the hole against Somi Lee, who's in with bogey. This one goes in this time for Boutier. top seeded player in that group, group number 11, which also includes Corpus Schmelzel.
And Alexa Pano trailing Charlie Hull needs to get to work here. This a long one for birdie at 14. Slow from down there.
Wide open.
Oh, great touch though.
Alexa's played a lot of match
Wide
play
open
in
club
SGA
face.
events, and of course Charlie, one of Europe's great Solheim Cup players.
Both young phenoms, right? They both know what that's like to be really good very young. Oh, what a shot here.
Very creative there. You see how steep it was and ball so far below her feet. So Kang has given herself a chance for a 3, but of course Valenzuela has a putt to win the hole. Let's go back to 14. Charlie's third.
That's way left.
Whoa.
Two today for you.
I can pull that way over there.
So she'll need to make that to tie the hole and stay.
Really didn't have much there at all.
No?
I mean, that was...
Yeah, I don't know why that camera down there is showing that club backwards.
That'll be to stay
That's
3 up.
definitely how that felt though.
17.
Here is the putt to win the hole for the Swiss.
Heel left.
And it doesn't drop, so Megan Kang will have a putt to tie the hole. I think she thought that was in. Let's take a look. Oh, just moving away at the last moment. Megan Kang won the 10th with a par, and then Valenzuela won 11, 12, 14, 15, 16 to take the match back to tied.
Just looking back, Tom, there have been some players who come from 5 back to get a half point in this championship, but Albert is going for the
the swing is way too long.
Yeah, it's going to be easier if this one misses. Megan Kang needs to take care of business, which she does. So they will go to the 18th, all tied up. But the momentum so much in Valenzuela's favor, and Megan Kang's face kind of says it all. Usually she's relaxed and smiling and happy-go-lucky. Not so much today.
And there's the smile. Shake it off. Back to 14, and Charlie to tie the hole.
Didn't quite feel like that.
Oh yeah, just not even giving Alexa just a little window of opportunity there, just shutting that door.
And as we've seen in that Kang Valenzuela match, you just, when you have a chance to keep the foot on the throat, that actually is a win for Charlie. So Alexa's was the par that she missed. As we go back to the 18th, and here is Guseva with her second.
She has shown quite a lot of prowess out of fairway bunkers, but this one will be more challenging because her feet are almost out of the bunker. Her heels much higher than her toes. 8-iron in hand, trying to carry this 140 yards. Lie itself is good.
Got 346 balls in this session, so that might
pretty
be...
solid, but pushed it way out to the right. She almost had to line up to the right side of the green, Karen, because of where her stance was.
But it's given her an opportunity. We've seen how good she is around the greens. I mean, she's made some great chips.
Gets up there,
I mean, it's a chance to at least make a par. But now really it's down to Rose. If Rose can hit a good one in here. But not an easy hole location, okay?
No, the good thing is you have, it's down in a little bowl, a little half bowl. So she can hit this a little bit to the right of the flag and even a little bit long.
See how that ball took off like right after we hit it? That time, instead of having to wait for it to record.
The top part of the green.
We haven't seen anybody be able to hold it.
9-iron. And that looked like it came up short. She did not strike that one like she has a lot of her irons today.
There are worse places to be, but both have missed the green in this match. It is all tied.
That's a good strike. Yep.
Get ready for New Kids on the Block, an electrifying, one-of-a-kind concert experience that you can only see in Vegas. NKO TV's The Right Stop. more up close and personal. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. VIP at NKOTB.com.
David takes Prevagen for his brain, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's effective. It does not require a prescription. And I've been taking it quite a while myself. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really worked so good for me. Makes my day.
Prevagen for your brain.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% hint of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
You can't use the weight of the door sill as a leverage point. Cheater.
Bank of America supports everyone determined to find out what's possible in golf and in life. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America.
A tied match. Russia's Natalia Guseva and Rose Zhang both missed the green to the 18th, and Guseva's trying to figure out a way to get into that spot where the hole is. Give herself a chance for par. Rose is in that front bunker. Kay Cockrell down there watching.
Grant, I think Rose has the advantage.
Up there.
She has a good level lie, and it's a typical bunker shot to get that up and down, whereas Guseva
She
has
got a
a lot
birdie
of things
putt.
going against her. The lie sitting down a little bit. She's got a lot of right to left break. The upper surface of the green is where she wants to chip onto, and then the ball will quickly accelerate as it goes down, like almost like a roller coaster slope to the hole. Looks like she's aiming a little more to the right.
Yeah, not easy, is it, Kay?
No, and that's come out with a lot of speed.
Too far open. Clean my grooves.
I'm sure you've seen that a few times today.
Well, that was lucky to hang up. I mean, I'm not so sure that Rose's bunker shot is easier than having to putt from that top level, from being below the green there, Kay.
Yeah, I agree that I think given putting from the back part of the screen, this is preferred. She has a good lie. Really taking some practice swings, loosening up her hands in this to really feel, try to get a lot of the spin and a little spank sound at impact.
A lot of wedge shots.
Just kind of gave it that little bit extra, but it's understandable. She did get that to sit down, but carried it probably a little too far.
You left that tool over there somewhere.
Yeah, but it's in the bag.
So each lying three Guseva off the green.
Check in with Minji Lee. She's going well in her match against Jasmine Sawantapur.
Yeah.
That takes her 4 up.
Scrub it through there 4 or 5
And
times.
of course, trying to follow in the footsteps of her brother, Min Woo, who lives here in Vegas. Winner last week on the PGA Tour.
At the 16th, Gabby Lopez had the lead against Hedgen Choi and has it back now. Wins the 16th and takes that 1-up lead to the par 3 17th.
0 touch.
All right, so a 4th shot for Guseva. Rose Zhang has about 8-9 feet to par herself. Wow.
Gave that a pretty good look at chipping it in, didn't she?
Women's match play at the Masters course.
Now she's fought back, and now Rose
has a putt.
I was wondering if the women's play that night.
Full point.
There's an amateur there.
Well, I think if Rose makes this and Gooseville loses
It's like some sort of,
she's
that's where
gonna
they
take
do like
a lot from this
putt,
match that she took someone of
drive,
Rose's caliber
putt,
and her
pitch,
expertise
putt
in
thing
match
too
play
there for the,
this far.
kids.
But Rose
That's
is a
there.
proven winner. It's in her DNA. She's looking to play this at least. Looks like
They'd have a tournament there.
almost like a half a foot out left, allowing for left to right break.
Sit in there. Bazillion putts. Bazillion strokes.
And missed it on the high side. That looked like a good stroke.
And so each is going to pick up a half point. And they are in the same group as Megan King and Alvin Valenzuela, who are tied.
Might have one good
Right
drive.
behind them. At the 12th, a chance for an upset. This is Hira Navid, 3 up on Lydia Ko, and a chance to add to it. Well, this is some kind of show. Last year at the Ford Championship, Hira, big Sunday to finish second. That effectively locked up her status for this year. But as the 62 seed, take down the best ever, Lydia Ko, to 17.
Gabby Lopez tee shot. We've seen some good ones in here over the last hour or so. See what Gabby can do. Just needs to come back, which is going to do.
Yeah, I've never seen it
So
from the
that'll be a
women's
birdie
tees.
putt for Gabby, who just took that 1-up lead.
I don't think that's Augusta. I don't think that's nice enough for Augusta.
But while we have a moment, let's go down to Kay.
See the azaleas?
All right, well, Rose and Natalia halved or tied this match, so each with a half a point. My sense is you're a bit disappointed. Talk about the flavor of this match today and how it ended up all square at the end.
Yeah, today was quite difficult. I feel like I had some good shots and then some bad bounces, some decisions that weren't great, and then the putter wasn't doing very hot. But then at the same time, I felt like I wasn't in the best condition either. You know, it was just a lot of tightness in my neck, so I'm pretty proud of how I fought.
What, did you wake up this morning and have an unusual situation with your neck?
I mean, I had a problem last week, and then it like just extended to this week, and my neck problems kind of get pretty bad, so I'm more looking forward to some PT and then hopefully tomorrow. I think the cold definitely didn't help earlier, so I'm not beating myself too much on this.
Well, you faked it pretty well. You did hit a lot of good shots. Last week at the Ford Championship, you said you were completely unprepared because you've been focusing on schoolwork, finals from winter quarter. How would you compare your game, minus the neck, this week so far?
I feel like I put a lot of prep work into just overall my shots, so I feel like I went into this event at least saying, okay, well, this is what I have, and I've worked really hard to at least get myself in somewhat of a position, so I feel like I'm still very much progressing, but I'm excited for more improvement rather than being more discouraged about it.
Well, let's see if you can get that neck worked on it, that it improves tomorrow. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks for the time.
It'll be an all-Stanford match tomorrow. Rose against Alvan Valenzuela, and another Stanford Cardinal, Nega Gade, leads the Augusta National Women's Amateur after a 63 today. That event that Rose won a couple of years ago. Rose jumped out to the lead and then had to win a playoff to hoist that trophy. Georgia turned pro and won on the LPGA Tour. Quick
Get up in there.
G-Web kick.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now, I have Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some taking Rinvoq felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some
phone in the
achieved
bathroom.
dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events. Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
We turned Boost Mobile to a legit nationwide 5G network. There's just one problem.
Yeah, no one knows that. So to get people excited, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 per month, even with a single line, forever.
And what do non-employees have to pay? That is what non-employees pay. So, if I quit right now, I will still get it. Yes, but are you quitting? No. Are you quitting? No.
No, I'm going through a divorce.
If we were hankering to be on trend, we'd triple dry hop it. And we wouldn't say the word hankering. Single hop recipe since '97. Never trend.
You never want to lose your edge. And the Lexus
Sometimes I
RX
can hit that
completely understands that.
135, and then other times I do that. Lines up perfect. Well, especially if I'm Alright, let's see.
This is the third shot of the 17th for Hedge and Joy. She was in the bunker. You can see in the bottom right of the screen with her tee shot. Gabby Lopez already on the green, one up in the match, and so this is looking very likely to be a Gabby Lopez win, and that is it. So Hedge and Joy concedes the hole and the match. Gabby Lopez wins the point. Let's go to the 18th.
And a huge flip. Megan Kang, 5 up through 10, now has this third at the par 4 18th against Alben Valenzuela.
Oh,
just enough check.
this is wonderful.
Incredible.
You could see her hands and how much she was trying to work that club face through impact zone to try and generate that spin.
How about at 17, what she did from above the green?
Oh, just magical hands.
Such a hard shot, second or third, to get it anywhere near this hole.
And these fairways are so tight as well. I mean, it requires an awful lot of confidence in knowing the bounce on that club to be able to do that.
Couple of par putts to come here at the 15th. Charlie Hull could win the match here. Pano really needs to make this, and she's left it short. And so that is conceded. And Alex is going to concede the putt and the match. So it is Charlie Hull, the winner, and a big victory over Alexa Pano. Good back nine for Charlie. The match was really close through 10 holes, and then Charlie wins 5 in a row. So Charlie Hull, who's been in some good form this season, has been in contention on the LPGA Tour, and the player that I thought would go well this week in match play and in the sort of form that she's in.
She's not a player I'd want to see in my bracket or be up against. That's for sure.
All right, we're at the 18th, and this is where Alben Valenzuela is in 2. That's the good news. The bad news is that what she's got to traverse, and Kay Cockrell has stayed around the 18th. You're a great putter, Kay, but this looks impossible.
I do not envy her or anyone this putt. Her caddy was kind of pointing to a spot about probably 25, 30 feet in front of her. You know, if you look at this putt, it's a 55-footer, but you're putting it to just get it slowing down as it approaches kind of that waterfall feeling going down from the upper part of the green down into the bowl. That's looking like good speed. It's slowing down. Is it going to catch the ridge? If it does, this could end up amazing. How does that stop?
Oh, no, that's like half
How
a
does
dimple
that stop,
away.
Karen?
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, it was impossible. I mean, it was an impossible putt. I mean, she couldn't, you can't get that putt within, I mean, 10 feet of the hole, probably. Past the hole is probably a really good effort. It's just impossible.
Well, then we're going to see with this ensuing putt just how difficult this putt is. I mean, if she doesn't, you have to hit the flagstick, or it's going to be, you know, at least 5-6+ feet by.
Remember, Kang hit that incredible third, and she now has a very good look at par. And if she gets out of here at the full point, a back and forth it will have been. Don't forget the heartbreak for Valenzuela at the Solheim Cup last year. 2 up with 2 to go against Lilia Vu. Vu birdied 17 and 18 to get the clinching half point for the United States.
0, none.
It just goes to show you, Kay, you cannot be long on this hole. I mean, you're better off in that front bunker or anywhere, but long.
Definitely saw that what we were saying. Yeah, you have to be really cognizant of these hole locations and where you need to miss it. She's gonna put this like it's a, just nudge it, get it going, maybe 3 inches.
It's gonna get warm enough?
Probably not, but go to CJ Baker's.
Oh, true.
And she's still going to be away. Kang is just about 3 feet. Goodness.
Snow out there today. That's a scene.
It's impossible.
To fight from 5 down through 10, tied the match, had a putt to take the lead on 17, incredibly. 17.
Boutier to win the match. Putt for her opponent, but that is all that was needed for Boutier to win 2-1 over Somi Lee. Boutier, the top seed in Group 11, getting the 4 point on day 1.
Bogey putt for Alban Valenzuela, and a par putt still to come for Megan Kang.
Obviously, this is a must make, or most likely she's going to concede the hole. Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm not. It's it.
And Megan Kang
They're
is
beating
just...
Andrew's place.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I'm curious about Megan's emotions.
I wouldn't even go probably
She's
if it was
gonna put
closer.
the ringer.
That's definite no.
We'll have you try to grab her if possible. That maybe tells you some of the story right there.
Yeah, they get together and then they're doing the
She's
shower
not sure what just
thing,
happened. That look happens in Vegas, by the way.
All around Flynn.
Jasmine Swanapura,
Take something, Barbie.
14th for par, taking on Minji Lee.
All right, boys. Yeah, we'll see you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Jasmine
Yeah.
roaring
Geez,
from
when he
behind.
made it to the playoffs, and
Won
he's
a
like, yeah,
playoff.
it's not like my
Walmart
0.0 points at any chance. I go, dude, you play by yourself.
As we
That's a
send
whole
it down
different
to
game. Like,
Kang.
for like match play by yourself, pulling in the trees, nobody's there to fucking
Did you
save
say
your
that
ass.
facetiously to yourself?
So-
I definitely
Hey,
did.
look, we won last. I mean, we had
I just said a moment ago,
That's what
I'm
I'm saying, like,
curious
the last-
as to your state of mind right now. I mean, you went absolutely
I
through
mean,
the ringer
it's still
today.
match play.
You know,
Yeah.
It's still match
I
play, so if you
mean,
blow
I'm
a
such a
hole,
great
it doesn't
player
matter.
that
It's
you
just
never
that
count
one
around,
hole,
and, you know, for me, I was rolling rock pretty well the first
Didn't
9,
it seem
and
like
then
when we used to play,
you know, she
like,
stuffed it really close
scores
on
were,
11, and
like,
then
more
basically
spread
made the
out?
putts. Felt that I
And
kind
right
of
now it
gave her a
seems
couple
like
holes,
there's
but
like,
that's golf, that's match play.
what, Tim and
She
Scott are
definitely
at
had
the top, and
momentum coming
everybody
in.
else is tied?
And
Me,
then
Scott,
even
and Tim are
on
at the
17,
top,
I thought she made the putt for birdie, and I'm
seemed
going,
like before
you know,
it
it's a
was more
great shot down
spread
and to
where
get that
Frank and
close,
Scott
but,
and Raul,
you know, DT definitely was trying to keep me positive, even though I'm sure it was hard sometimes, but, you know, definitely
there's like
happy to
five
get
guys
the win, but it's
with this with
in
a
stressful
point and a half,
fashion.
and then you got the other guys.
You've played a
that
lot
are-
of match play. I have as well.
Who
There's
gets
probably no
this
worse
point?
feeling than having a big lead and just watch it fritter
Can.
away.
Can I get the point?
What
He gets a
were
half
the
point.
feelings, the emotions, and
Is that
how,
because he couldn't
in the
make-
Yeah,
end,
Oh, I
it
basically,
makes
yeah,
sense of
if
this?
you can't show up and you get a
Yeah, I
song and you
mean,
win, and you.
being
it's
5
something
under
that
10
the
and then
team
kind of
won.
watching it
It's
slowly
not
dwindle
full
away,
point,
just,
you get there.
I told DT
Yeah,
it was
so Cam
heartbreaking,
ends up
just
with, you know,
kind
now
of
he's
feeling
got
though
one and a
I
half.
gave her some
Yeah,
holes.
okay.
But
So,
come down 18,
doesn't really
obviously,
affect the same
you know,
too
she
much, but-
teed off first,
Yeah, I was
and
just trying to tell Pete.
I
when
hit
he was
second. I'm like, of
"Ah,
course,
it
like
doesn't
you
matter,
follow
I'm not
her
gonna be there," like,
right
I couldn't
into the
win, like,
bunker,
dude,
and then
play
I
your
kind of
own
flipped the
ball.
switch, and I was like,
Totally
she
different.
hit a great shot out of that lie, and unfortunately, you know, these
Especially
greens
if
are
you're
tough.
not hitting first, right?
But I kind of obviously saw where it ended up, and I told him, I was like, you know, if she needs a putt for birdie, great, but like she's gonna have to make it to win the hole, because,
I am gonna
you know,
do that sim drop
like he said,
thing
we
where
were
you
never
can
out
do
of it,
that if you
and
want to.
honestly,
Like,
it took
yeah, I was
me
gonna ask
him
playoffs,
on that
the
third
playoffs.
shot,
I mean, you
but
can always do it,
you know,
but I don't think a
being
lot
here
of
a few
people even
years,
know
you've
about
learned
it.
to
Yeah.
Because usually
use
you
this
don't
to
have
your
to use it,
advantage.
you got two
Well,
guys.
that was a saucy
Yeah.
little
Right,
shot
so like
there.
one of the
Yeah,
guys is
congrats
probably
on
okay.
eking
Right.
out a 4
But
point.
in the,
Congrats,
when
then
you
we'll see what
play
you
by
can do
yourself,
tomorrow.
if you put one in the shit,
Hopefully it's
then
less
you take
stressful,
your drops, it's gonna
but
cost
happy
you
to
a
sneak this
penalty,
one
and
in.
then you gotta hope
Golf
the
is
other guy
fun.
has one up.
It's better than risking 3 shots though.
Yeah, why not?
So
Even
what
the
was this
3 that I
match
got
like?
out with, I was like, you're getting out.
Megan
You
Kang,
know?
5 up,
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
it,
exactly.
won it on the 18th, and about like this, over New York,
Yeah, that weekend's gonna be fun, now it's 8 guys instead of 10, so you got 8 guys.
Megan
It's
prevails.
basically everybody lines up, you got 4 guys and 4 guys on each side.
I say I don't want to be a mother, but I wouldn't mind being like a divorced dad, you know?
Chelsea got to Chelsea, the Las Vegas residency.
Coming in
That's
hot
all
at like
it would be.
50% all the time.
You,
Or a
it
stepfather.
would only be, you
That's
gotta win
another
3
one I
times.
would crush.
Right, yeah, if it's quarter,
Nobody expects
semis,
anything from you high school.
Chelsea Handler, performing exclusively at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, now through November 29th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Because we used to have, with 10 guys, I think you had
Check-in
2
time is
playing
3.
rounds.
It's 2:55.
Can't remember, you had to have
I
playing
know.
rounds because you
Is this
had
what he's
odd
doing?
number.
Oh, yeah, so that someone get
As
into
host, I
Yeah,
have
tell
yeah,
the
to make
bracket.
no
make it
showers
bracket
longer
even.
than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa.
Yeah, that
No
was-
games. No fun.
Yes, coach.
Alright, be careful, okay, bro. Yeah, man, see ya.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, when other vacation rentals make you share your turf with a host, try one you have all to yourself.
Golf has always been a game of inches, and now it's a game of data.
Go for the wedge?
The air is heavy. The ball won't fly.
You tend to pull the wedge, and we've got water left. It's a 9.
The world's first link-enabled technology connects your Foresight Sports launch monitor and Bushnell Golf rangefinder to offer personalized club recommendations based on your shot data. It's like having a team of experts in the palm of your hand. Get linked with Foresight Sports and Bushnell Golf.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Yeah.
We're back here in round 1 of the T-Mobile Match Play presented by MGM Rewards, day 1. And first of group play, 3 matches in each group, 16 groups of 4 players. So we'll see group play over the first 3 days. And this is Alison Corpus against Sarah Schmelzel. And it's been a pretty good match between 2 players who represented the United States in the Solheim Cup. And There's that flag at 17, perched on the higher part of the green on the right. We've seen some good tee shots though, Karen. The wind has kind of kicked up at times. It was certainly blowing earlier in the day. It was very chilly for the players earlier, and it was pretty miserable out there. But the sun came out for an hour or so. It's clouded over a little bit now, and certainly not warm.
No, but the wind has really died down, making it a lot easier for these players to deal with the conditions, particularly on shots like this, Tom, you know, which is so much about the distance control and being so accurate, because the green is so skinny and slim depth-wise that you have to be incredibly accurate.
Just asking for it to sit, it should come back. That is a nice tee shot from Sarah Schmelzel. Just gonna run out of pace, but that is making your opponent now, forcing her to do something. Corpus lives in Las Vegas, moved here last year. Practices and plays when she's in town over at Southern Highlands on the other side of Vegas. North Las Vegas here. An area which has really grown up in the last decade or so. Shadow Creek was built. There's hardly anything out here.
Southern Highlands, when you play it, it looks like you're in Vegas. Shadow Creek, you'd have no idea.
Yeah, Southern Highlands has some beautiful views of the strip at times. Not the case here. You feel like you're in an oasis, hidden away from the outside world. Very similar shot from Corpus, and it's going to come back. Might not get as close as Sarah Schmelzel, but two very good looks at birdie. Match all tied up. The last match out today is Saganda against Ruffles, and this is Gabby Ruffles on the tee at the 13th, and this hour of Top Tracer Technology is presented by Progressive Insurance. This one right and in danger. Wow, that was a long way right. And we understand from our spotter down there that it is not the water. There is a ledge.
It is so deceptive when you look at it from here. You think that water's like right on top of the green, but there's a couple of tiers of